What's going on, man? We are in here tonight, man. We're running a little bit late, but we here. Dang, we here, man. We here. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Go ahead and come up in the room, man. Go ahead and come on up in the room. We're gonna have a good little time tonight on No Strings Attached, man. Welcome back. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly stuff, man. We're gonna make sure we get out these notifications, man. The notifications been tripping for a while, so let's make sure that we can get those out. Let me make sure everything is working on our end as well. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. You dig? Hope everybody is reset and ready to go. We in here tonight, man. We gonna have a good time tonight. We coming off of Sister Mo's birthday, her birthday. You dig? We in here, man. We got Lionel back in here, dog. We got Naomi in here. What's good, Naomi?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy to be back. Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all having a great day, and here's to a great night.
You
Perfect.
dig? We got Lionel down there. What's good, Lionel?
What's good, y'all? I'm kicking it, and I'm chilling on a Wednesday night per usual with my fam, ready to have a good show. Sending the most lit vibes, not lit, we're not lit tonight. Sending the most chill vibes to the audience. I hope y'all are in a good space tonight.
Let's get it. And of course, are you still celebrating your birthday? Is it a birthday month? What is it, Mo? Is it still your birthday?
Well, May just ended.
Already over, so we looking forward to the future. You feel me?
Alright.
We moving forward. Welcome everybody. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Per usual, let's get it. We're gonna have a great show.
Let's get it, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button as y'all come up in the room, man. What's good? Y'all jump in that chat, make it liver than what it was. I see you, Damien. I see you, Michael Mitchell. I see y'all, man. What's good? We gonna get into it tonight. Y'all see what the title is, man. We gonna get it in tonight. Y'all know how we give it up. We allow everybody that comes in on the panel to express themselves in their most organic state. You dig? So we don't censor nobody, man. You dig? We're gonna let everybody get it in tonight. And yeah, let's get it in, man. We talking about hair bonnets. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to get into some Jay-Z lyrics as well, because it was some Jay-Z slander that came out that I'm not going to stand for. I'm going to let y'all know that now. We got to talk about this. What's this guy's name that he played with the wrong ones? He played with these Twitter niggas, and he shouldn't have done that. He should not have. What's this guy? Is it Damson? What the hell is his name? I think it's
Damson Idris.
Yeah, you didn't see this the other day?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
No, what happened?
Oh, he was fucking with Twitter. You saw it, Mo? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there was some message he sent to someone that was saying like, oh, like something about if you get curved, something. I don't remember the whole thing. I saw it and I was just like, okay. Of course, Twitter made it a lot more than it needs to.
Twitter did what Twitter does.
Bigger.
Let me see.
Literally, Twitter did what Twitter does.
But he was like, I don't get curved, but I think, we need to be asking these questions so we can have, stimulating conversations about certain things because, yada, yada, yada. And people were just like, okay. Like, shut up, nigga. That's what they were basically.
Twitter wasn't feeling my dude. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's a lot of shit that went on. But yeah, he at one point he deactivated his page yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, he had deactivated his page. They listen. If you're not on Twitter like that, you better really chill out and understand what's going. Okay, here we go. I found the comments of what he said. Hold on, let me put this up for the people out there. Okay, what's the dude? How you say this dude's name? God damn.
Damson Idris.
And where's he from? Where would we know him from?
He's on Snowfall.
Okay.
He plays the main character on Snowfall.
There you go. You gave us the info. That's what we were looking for, Naomi. That's how you give us the information. You dig?
Period.
Yeah, there you go. So chill. I don't get curved. I just ask the questions men want to hear. Why be on Twitter if you can't hear stimulating conversation? But more important, if I'm ever corny to you, then you're not my type anyway. Yeah, people just went at his head because he tried to say some fly shit. He thought it was cool. Let me see. I'm trying to find his original comment. I can't find it. That was when he deactivated his page. Yeah, they was on his ass.
Yeah, it's tough in the Twitter streets.
It's right there. It says, question, ladies, if a guy keeps texting you to
Oh, okay, my fault. That is
but
what it is.
you will never want to, why don't you just tell him? And that's what that was the original question. I guess somebody Did he tweet that or did they
Yeah, he tweeted that.
It says Damson Idris tweeted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he tweeted that.
It said you birds ran
I think I
Damson
have
Idris off
the
there.
notifications on for him.
No,
Like-
good thing they did, or we wouldn't have known the original tweet.
Like he tried to say some little fly shit on the low, and they
I'm
got
like,
on
but
his
that
ass.
wasn't even like, why don't women just say that?
Listen, you got to be very careful on Twitter, man. If you're gonna say some fly shit,
I don't think that was some bad shit to say.
they got his
Or
ass
anything that
out the
should
paint.
have been crazy.
I think they said a lot of
crazy.
women for whatever reason are having it. Now I don't want to say issues, but I guess like they was fucking with him at one point. He seems to be, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, Mo. I don't know if you've seen him on Twitter, but he seems to be the type of brother that we would say would talk himself out of the pussy. That's what the women on Twitter was saying, is that, yo, everybody was fucking with him about a month ago, and ever since this nigga started talking, it's like, god damn, nigga.
No, everybody was on his dick during the whatever award show that was last month.
Yeah.
I keep
I don't
telling these
know.
dudes,
I
don't
mean,
talk yourself out of
What
the
award
pussy
show
now.
was it? The
That's a leak.
Oscars? The Emmys?
I guess I can maybe see where the energy comes from, but at the same time, it's like people get like that with any celebrity or someone famous that speaks about things that aren't their craft. So I mean, it's not necessarily unexpected from Twitter audience because they just be like, "Man, shut up." You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like energy people just like, "Shut up!" Like, why are you even talking? Go act and go make your movie or your show. Like, don't be on here talking. That's basically how Twitter is a lot of the time when it comes to celebrities.
Yeah.
Now,
Twitter-
granted, some shit that they say is, off the wall a lot of the time.
No, and that be the problem. It's like celebrities lose that little facade when they start talking. You're like, wow, this nigga's an idiot. Like, or wow, like this bitch is stupid. Like,
Word.
no, facts. Like, okay, this is who you are. That's why people got to be careful about using Twitter, like, because Instagram is an app where it's like all looks. Like you could get by. You're just posting pictures. You don't ever got to get too deep on Instagram, but on Twitter, you're literally letting your thoughts fly.
Yeah.
And sadly, they be trying to police thoughts and shit.
And you just better not be thinking the wrong thing or we on your ass.
Right.
That's basically what Twitter
Did y'all?
is
Hey,
all about.
who trying to get their body done? I'm seeing a lot. I know it's hot girl. It's always hot girls somewhere out here, but one of these goddamn doctors came out
You
today
saying
and
that
said,
shit like you giving away free things. Dr. Miami?
well,
You
"Hold
saying
on,
that
no.
shit like you finna give away free BBLs.
Well, here's the
I
deal.
want
I
a
saw
video.
I saw this today, and they put a monkey wrench in a lot of hot girls summer. Let me play this for y'all. Hold on, this came out today.
One part of your body, typically the abdomen.
Hold on, let me play. He talking about how these. Oh, what the hell?
From one part of your body, typically the abdomen, you process it and you inject in the buttock. Sounds easy, right? The problem is there's these very small little veins in the buttock that lead directly to the vena cava, which is the major blood vessel that brings blood back from your body to your heart, to your lungs. If you get fat in those little vessels and it gets in the main vena cava and goes to your lungs, it's over. It's the most fatal operation there is. And
There you go, man. Listen, if you want to
No,
get
it definitely is. I've seen that. And then it's so new. It's one of the newer surgeries. So it's like, we don't even know what it's like 20, 30 years down the line. Because,
all that for a little ass.
And it's scary because that's just major surgery. That's just major surgery.
Like, I don't
Because
know.
I be thinking about shit like that sometimes too. But it's just like, is it worth it?
No, let me
I
answer
be
that
thinking
question.
like, if I get a blue job, like imagine some end of the world shit happens in like 10 years. Like, if it's like them shits only last 15 years, imagine you can't even go back to a plastic surgeon to get your shit redone. Like, your shit's just fucked off for the rest of your life now. I swear I be thinking about, I don't know.
No, it's a major risk. Unless you're like
Major.
a stripper or like a high dollar like hoe.
Even then, because I just seen an episode of Jocelyn Cabaret where the girl was like literally
Oh yeah.
just breaking down about how she regrets having all that shit. Oh, you had sent me that clip
Yeah,
too.
I was like, wow.
Oh, she had got a butt
Breaking
lift.
down about like
Yeah, she got her
getting
ass,
done and how she
shot.
regretted that shit.
And she was regretting it. She was thinking it's too
She
much.
got her ass done. She was like a stripper in Atlanta. Yeah.
They be
Just
trying
such
to.
And she was
you
saying
can
like
love it,
she
be
moves slower
committed.
because she's so big because her ass is fat. And you know, that shit adds weight to you regardless. Like you still carrying around all that weight. Just unproportional now.
Yeah, but that's what she wanted.
She wanted all that action.
That's what they thought. No, and that shit, and people be going like trying to get it done for cheap and be putting their lives even more at risk. Like,
Man, you can't try to get the cheaper price on that shit.
No, you definitely cannot.
Please spend a little money. Spend a little
If
money.
if you're really talking about it, do your research and go to a doctor with a payment plan because you'll be able to.
There you go.
Put something on you. Hold on. So you can put something on your ass? You ain't even got to pay for it. You can put something on it.
Put like 500, 1,000 down and just pay monthly on that bitch like a car.
So hold on. What happens though if you miss a
yeah, I
payment?
don't know.
That's a good question.
So niggas out here running around with stolen ass.
I'm like, nah, they gonna need at least half of that shit. They like, we need at least, you gonna start paying that shit before you get the surgery done.
Like, what
Is
would
how
happen?
that payment plan gonna work.
Maybe just hit your credit or something.
Let me play this one more time. Somebody said they didn't hear it. Hold on. Let me play it one more time for y'all. This is he's from the TV show Botched. He's explaining the process of getting a Brazilian butt lift. Said it's the most fatal procedure to undergo.
From one part of your body, typically the abdomen, you process it and you inject in the buttocks. Sounds easy, right? The problem is there's these very small little veins in the buttock that lead directly to the vena cava, which is the major blood vessel that brings blood back from your body to your heart, to your lungs. If you get fat in those little vessels and it gets in the main vena cava and goes to your lungs, it's over. It's the most fatal operation there is. And from one.
There you go, man. It's the most. So listen, y'all be careful, right? I'm not telling anybody what to do, right? If you've done your research, you got a good doctor. Anytime you undergo any type of surgery, right? It's always a risk. That's with anything.
Yeah, but this is an elective surgery. Now the surgery could be finna die.
Right. That's true.
That's
That's
the
what I'm saying.
difference in the risk as well.
Yeah, just make sure y'all careful out here, man. Do your research and make sure that that you good. Make sure it's something that you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of women saying, well, women that have regretted it said that like somebody pressured them into it. Like their partner, like, hey, I felt like, you know, the person I was with, he was really liking women with big asses. You know what I'm saying? So to appease him, and now they regret it. They not together no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Why are you getting
I
surgery?
feel like that's definitely when it would be some regret when you're doing it for somebody else.
Exactly.
I would never
But
be.
still, I feel like the worst regret would come even when you were doing that shit to yourself. Cause like, I don't know. Like I really have just seen so many stories. Cause that shit really,
Hold on, let me stop this.
you're really fucking with the body that God gave you.
yeah, when you start doing that, man, it's always risky. It is always risky in the streets, goddamn it. Yes, it is, man. Hey, man, y'all come up in here, hit that thumbs up button. We do appreciate it. Shout out to who was this in the chat just jumped in here? I can't even see it.
Jasmine.
What's up,
She
Jazz?
put a couple comments on here. Shout out to Jasmine. You're here for the hair. Thank you very much. I just stand by doing that shit. Social media is a huge influence, Jasmine says, and that's absolutely correct. Boogie down, Malk.
What up, Malk?
Y'all, what up? But yeah, I mean, social media is definitely a big influence. Like, I mean, y'all know I be on TikTok and shit, so like there's a lot of videos that come down my timeline about BBLs, about, you know, I'm trying to get this BBL, or I'm getting ready to go to surgery for this BBL, and you know that shit just okay. I don't know, but that shit just is, you know, I guess glamorized or glorified, whatever it is.
Glorified.
I mean, there are some that were like, you know, I've watched a few videos where because I want to see the recovery process. I want to see like,
and that shit is nasty.
It's nasty, and they be in a lot of pain. They can't sit down.
Like 6 to 8 weeks. They can't do shit.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
They be having to have like drains connected to them and shit. And like to drain all like, you gotta hope you don't get no infection.
Sit on regular chairs for a while. Like you have to have a special seat where the what do they call them? The fajas. Like you have to wear those. Like it's a lot.
The donut. Oh.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
listen,
go
it's a
through this,
commitment.
those lymphatic massages, get like
Yeah.
your
Which
flush
is
out.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's a
Like
hell
that's
of
the
a
thing. My whole thing is like you gotta commit. It's such a big commitment that like you have to love it for yourself. You have to want it for yourself. And at that point, if you do it, then you got my support. But if you like end up doing it, like you was already halfway in, halfway out, then like I'm just gonna be like completely like that's on you. Like, but if you love
I
it, I
mean, it's on them regardless. It's on them regardless. But I don't know. Like
I'm gonna get me one.
that's scary.
talk that shit, Mo.
No, that's scary.
I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna get me the best doctor out here, and I'll let y'all
I'm
know.
gonna invest in it. Right?
I'll let y'all know.
I actually seen a post on Facebook while I was on there shortly this week, and someone was like, "Getting your body done is not a flex; it's an insecurity." And I mean, I think there's a lot of people that definitely try to come for people who get work done, whether it's getting your body done, your nose done, work done, period. And they were saying that it's not a flex, it's an insecurity. But I think it being an insecurity was the whole point a lot of the times of why people get work done in the first place, why I'm getting my body done. Because I've even thought about, like, you know, if I ever had the money to, I want to get my nose done. And that's just because I feel like my nose is just really like not flattering. So that's because I'm insecure about my nose a little bit. And I was just like, well, yeah, obviously surgeries are going to be because you're insecure about something. And if you got the means to change it, then shit.
Wouldn't you want to beat that insecurity another way? Like,
No.
because I remember, like,
No.
because, you know, I thought about boob jobs. I've had thought about boob jobs because, you know, I'm a mom and shit. I breastfed already in this lifetime. And, like, and I was just watching videos and it was girl. She was like, I wish I would have just, like, learned to love myself more because, like, she just has so many complications. Like, at the end of it, she ended up having to get her implants taken out and her shit. She was like, it's worse than it was before. Like,
But see, I just,
really fussed
as
myself
far
over.
as like surgeries like that, I think personally, I mean, I haven't done really the research 110%, but when it comes to things being put in your body or transferred, you know, that to me seems a little bit more risky than like more of like maybe the only job that I would ever get done was
Her
like
nose job.
to just shave some of this down and kind of just define my nose a little bit more. That's not necessarily putting anything into my body.
Yeah.
Which of course there is still a healing process, but I feel like those procedures where they put something in or move things around, like that doctor was saying, like you're transferring fat, and they go in there with them tools and are like shaking shit around, like, and so I don't know. That seems a lot more dangerous. Like I said, do your research, make sure you know what you're getting into. Research everything from the doctors, the cost, the recovery time, what recovery looks like. Look at the bad things about things like that, because I was even watching like, because there are girls that are coming out now about lip injections and how lip injections and fillers and stuff like that are just like changing things within their face entirely. And now that I watched a couple of those videos, I started to notice that, because one of the girls said that like she had fillers and that the fillers started to shift, like they started to move around her face.
Oh,
So she
wow.
had like these little like pockets, like these little like little things here. They weren't super noticeable, but her face started rounding out. And if you ever notice, after time, people that get fillers like that get them regularly, because you're supposed to get them done every maybe 6 to 8 to a year. You know what I'm saying? And because they supposedly dissolve. Now, supposedly some of them dissolve, some of them just move around. They don't ever go away. And so I started to look at different, you know, girls that have lip fillers have consistently gone and got them done, and their faces do round out a lot more. Like they look bigger in the face, but they're not gaining weight or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're just, their face is changing. So even something like fillers, definitely be
I
careful.
hadn't even heard about that shit. I'm like now I'm just thinking about like the plastic surgery shit. Like they are really just making a lot of money off fucking people up. Like they
Are we
making.
or is it just me?
You say
Don't
what?
tell me. I'm like, I'm looking at our feed and it looks like we're like real glitchy.
Is it glitchy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is looking glitchy.
I
But
don't
I'm
know.
seeing it fine on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine on the Zoom. Okay, it looks like it's clearing up, but
Yeah, listen, man. I don't know. I was having some system issues today, man. Listen, I apologize in advance. God damn it. I apologize in advance. Hey, but hey, since y'all here and y'all riding it out with us through the glitches, we do appreciate y'all. Go and hit that thumbs up button because you a real one already. Shit. If you riding with us through the glitch, you dig? We do appreciate y'all, man. We fuck with y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. And go ahead and share the channel as well, man. If you fuck with it, man, share it with somebody else. You dig what I'm saying? See if they fuck with it as well so we can continue to grow, man. We trying to come up. You dig what I'm saying? We trying to get it popping. Coming out of COVID, man, we finna try to really make some big moves. You dig what I'm saying? So go ahead and share it. You dig? So make sure y'all share the motherfucking show. We do appreciate it. You dig? And man, we're gonna try to start having some shit where we used to do this back in the day. Maybe right when Mo came on, I think Mo and Lionel was when we kind of like phased out of that. But I think I'm gonna have to go back to having motherfuckers call in and shit. Since we on Zoom right now, jump on the Zoom and jump on live with us. You dig? Now we ain't gonna have y'all on the whole goddamn show. We're gonna let you come on. Maybe if you want to ask a question or just add something to the show, you can come on, chop it up. You dig what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring that back out as well. You dig what I'm saying? So you dig, so stay tuned for that. You dig. Can we get into this real quick though, man? Because if it's one thing that annoys me, it's when the big homie is slandered. When the big homie Jay-Z gets slandered in these streets, I get very annoyed.
I definitely don't like that shit either.
And the homie was under a lot of slander, right? So
what happened when? So I feel like I missed so much.
The DMX, if y'all have not listened to the last DMX album, man, it's a really good album. I enjoyed it. You dig?
Really? Okay.
But so the second track on the new DMX album is called Bath Salts. It's DMX, Nas, and Jay-Z. Fire, right? It's a fire track. Let me bring up some lyrics.
Why do you keep putting Nas and Jay-Z on all the songs?
Yeah, DMX, Nas, and Hov, right? Here are the lyrics that got Jay. I've highlighted the lyrics that got Jay-Z. I don't want to say in trouble, but people, I don't know how the fuck people listen to music, because people took this as he was bigging up the Kardashians, right? And if you really listen to the lyrics and if you know Jay-Z, this is really kind of a low-key shot. You dig? So he say, every girl want to be wifey like that. I'm the king of Zamunda, king of the summer. Come be my Kardashian, queen of the come up. Listen, dog, he's not bigging them up. He's saying like, yo, they are the queens of the fucking come up. And they are. I've said it on this show multiple times. I think they witches. I've said that multiple times, shit. I think they have witch energy for me, shit.
That's funny because a lot of people say that, period.
They got witch energy, fam. I'm telling you. And people talk shit when Black China came out and said something. And listen, I know it was coming from...
She called them all baby mamas. And they did try to come for China. I was like, okay, but she kind of right. Well, yeah. I don't know how racist.
I get it because it's China, right?
I guess because Kim finna be the one.
Man, it was the messenger in this case, not the message.
You're right, because if y'all think about it, if it was 5 black sisters and all of them was out here and they was just had a bunch of babies, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, oh, them bitches ratchet, they this, they that, don't try to be like them. You dig what I'm saying? So, but this lyric though, I'm looking at this.
They really are. I'm like, because I even forgot about Kylie, even her.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, so it's a lie.
The only one that's not a baby mama is the model one. The one that's a model. What's her name?
Kendall.
There you go. And she's on her 3rd light-skinned basketball player. She likes light-skinned basketball players.
On some damn birth control.
Right.
Yeah, listen, she's very specific in the type of NBA ball player she like. Them niggas gotta be bright-skinned, nigga. Like, real bright, nigga. She don't like, listen, nigga. No, don't come with that little brown skin shit.
I need to be able to forget you, nigga.
Someone from our high school dated her.
You say what?
Someone from our high school dated her.
Was he bright skinned?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, nigga.
No, these are the facts.
She got a very specific type, nigga. You dig? I'm not mad at her for having a type. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad at people for that.
She just dipped her toes in the water. You know what I'm saying? She not full committed. She not getting that bitch all the way.
No.
Right.
No. She like, hey, I wanna I want to be down. I want to be down, but not too far down. You dig? I don't want.
Hey, look.
Nah, and it's crazy to think that their mom is running for governor of California. So it's like, imagine that the Kardashians would have, like,
I know.
on that level. They already like big in motherfucking California. That's their state.
Well,
That's
Imagine like what?
that's
Somebody
so
in their family is the governor.
that would be crazy, right?
that would be very.
And listen,
It will be crazy.
it's California, so they elected a Terminator. So
Yeah, they're pretty liberal.
yeah,
We'll see.
and
I'm like, but he's pretty conservative, honestly.
he's
He's
very,
a Republican.
which is crazy.
And I'm
but-
like,
How does that work?
He's a
How does that work?
Republican, and California is usually Democrat.
Like, how are you a trans Republican in California?
it
No,
doesn't
they
even make
had
sense.
got mad. They had got mad. They charged him up. I had seen a clip of the interview of him saying that he doesn't think that that trans women should participate in women's sports. And they were asking him like to clarify the statements. They were like, "You are a trans woman. Like, why? Why would you feel like this?" But I mean, he also was an Olympic athlete, and so
He's like, I'm a man, okay?
Not be fucking, running with the girls.
He's like, shit, I'm a man. That's why. Like, obviously, no. You can keep your dress on, keep your wig, your heels, but like, you need to go this way, sir. You're not going to that locker room, into that gym.
He said, he was like, I'm trans, but I'm a man, and trust me, if we get on this track, I'm gonna tear their ass up.
Right. He's like, I'm not going lightly on these hoes.
That's
Nah,
funny, but okay.
literally, like, he would not even answer the question. He was like, "I said what I said," basically. Like, he was like, "But here's what I'll do when I'm elected governor." Like, literally, he was trying to that shit.
But right now, I did see though that I think it's the current governor of California is listen. He's starting a commission, I guess, into looking into reparations for Black people in California. So
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
yeah,
They're getting their own, like, stimulus check, too. Like, they got
Yeah.
a stimulus package just for
he's trying to get
California.
reelected in this motherfucker.
Right. He cut that check.
Yeah, he's like, fuck what you talking about. Hey, okay, let me look in the chat. My man in the chat, he see what I'm saying. He see. So Courtney Jackson
I'm
in
like,
the chat.
speaking of governors,
Courtney in the chat said, definitely a classic Jay-Z double entendre, low-key shot while acknowledging the hustle. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. This is not Jay-Z bigging up the Kardashians. Like,
double entendre, there should be literally a picture of Jay-Z in that shit
Facts.
in the dictionary, like, cause that nigga be on it. Like, wow,
I know, for real. He's
Listen.
like,
wow, ho,
Well,
like,
okay.
wow, ho, you be teaching us so much.
the last track that he had, the joint with him and Nas on the DJ Khaled, right? So what's the name of the song? Sorry Not Sorry, right? So he ends his verse and Jay-Z says, he says, intermittent fasting, but these meals I'm not missing none. That shit was crazy. I was like, hold on. hold on, nigga. Intermittent fasting.
Because he not missing none of them shit. Not the food, not the money, nigga. He not missing it.
Intermittent fasting, but these meals I'm not missing none. I was like, oh shit. I was like, God damn, nigga. Okay. Cause I didn't even catch it the first 15 times I listened to the shit.
Period, Jay.
I was
And
like,
that's how
God
it
damn.
should be. That's how it should be. And I'm like, and that's why I only really, though Wayne and Jay-Z, they my favorite kind of lyricists.
Yeah.
Because they definitely got that, like, what is that? I don't know what that type of rap is called. But like that get it rap. Like, you gotta
listen to that
literally-
shit again. Like, hold on, what that nigga
Yeah.
say?
Like, you get that shit, nigga? No, you didn't. Run that shit back. Like,
For sure.
listen.
You gotta listen, man. So yeah, listen. One of the most famous Jay-Z little diss lines where he's dissing and people thought it was like he's bigging up somebody. I forgot what song it's on. I forgot what album it's on. But he says, this is when the whole Miley Cyrus twerking thing was a thing several years ago, right? And at the end of one of Jay-Z's songs, he was like, "Cause somewhere in America, Miley Cyrus is still twerking."
Is still twerking.
Right? Like, if you listen to that song, like, nigga, he's fucking clowning Miley. Like, she's still out there twerking with her little goofy ass. You
Twerk,
dig?
Miley, twerk. Hey, now we love Miley Cyrus, okay?
But Miley was
Stop twerking after
trying.
that.
Twerk.
He
She
quit
was-
twerking after that.
Yeah.
She was like, okay, these people are on to me.
Miley was trying to pop her little back. Her little back was hurting like a motherfucker.
He was having fun, okay?
No, she wasn't. Her ass was capitalizing.
Her ass was.
But she
off
said that
the
out of her
drugs
own
and
mouth.
liquor
She literally
just
said that out of her own
he
mouth.
was.
I would never
remember those days.
I would have
literally
assumed that she was
remember
capital. I
doing
mean,
the
I would
same shit.
assume that she was having fun, but she said out of her own mouth that she was capitalizing, and she needs to stop
Yeah.
because it's glorifying.
Later on.
Absolutely, and she made that clear herself.
I feel like you kind of mincing words.
Facts, man. Yeah, no, I don't know though, but
Not Golden Girl from 2014.
yeah, that was a minute ago. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Jay's people was like, yo, why he shouting out the Kardashian, calling the people got mad because he said the word Kardashian and Queen in the same sentence. And the Black America was upset. Black America.
It's like, did you listen to the rest of the
No.
sentence, Lamar?
Black folks
Like, hold on,
heard
what the fuck? They're like, hold on.
Kardashian and Queen, and they were like, hell no, Jay-Z. How dare you?
Yeah, my girl kind of had that same reaction though. She was like not really listening, but I was just playing in the car, and she was like, "Wait, did he say Kardashian?"
No, literally, and I guess that's all it would take.
Yeah,
All it would take to make.
people like wait, I mean, because they never acknowledged the Kardashians at all.
No, literally has never. Like, nigga didn't even go to the wedding, and that was your nigga. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like, literally has never acknowledged them until now.
I love the hugs that Beyonce gives Kim, or she used to give. I don't know if she's gonna still give her hugs no more, but those,
I'm like, she literally hugged him like 1-2 times.
yeah,
on
she
camera.
hug her with like, and she don't even put both hands. She just hit her with like one hand and pat on the back, like, here, bitch, go ahead. Shit. All right, whatever. Like, go sit down.
I think Beyonce was kind of mean to her her dude's homeboy girlfriend. I think she should have been nicer. She was not fucking with her at all.
Nah, B wasn't fucking with her at all. Like, some people are able to just kind of like chill and just be cordial. B was like, fuck it, I don't like her.
No, literally. Like,
I'm not gonna
we're not
act
going
like
to the wedding day. Like, you can go to the wedding if you want to, but I'm not going. Like, you're going to be going by yourself.
Hey, Mo, exactly. I'm not finna fake this shit. I'm gonna let you know, nigga, I don't like her. That's the worst feeling because, like, now you and your homeboy, y'all trying to talk and shit, and you like, yeah, I know. And you look at you like, oh, shit, she's still upset. All right. Hey, bro, we finna go ahead and hit to the crib, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit, we got these kids.
Like, just imagine not being liked by Beyonce.
I know, like, can we try this again?
What did I
Like,
do?
I know.
You had one job. You are
One
famous as
job.
fuck, and you're not liked by Beyonce. Like,
Like, shit. Like, what is all this fame and
that's
riches?
because you're not a real bitch. Period. And I feel like Beyonce only likes real bitches. Period. Like people who are true to themselves and fuck with them. You know the shit that they got going on. She did not appreciate Kim at all. So.
Speaking of real bitches, segue. Speaking of real bitches, what would y'all? Hold on, God damn it, I'm fucking up. Hold on, my bad, I'm jumping the gun. What would y'all consider someone, right, who is a young lady who went as far as to literally fake a pregnancy? Like, not figuratively. When I say literally fake a pregnancy, hold on, I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. Hold on, let me put this up for y'all. Let's watch this.
I feel like it's safe to say that's mental illness.
That don't make no sense. Like,
Like,
literally.
something's off there.
Okay, so what y'all just watched is a gender reveal. Now, why I'm laughing is because it was a gender reveal for a child that doesn't exist. Talk to me, Mo, about what the hell went on right here.
Oh my gosh. She's like, let's go. They're believing me.
Right. First of all, one of the funniest things I seen was someone reply and say, "Ain't no pregnant woman jumping that high." And she was jumping, like really jumping. Second of all, I did kind of dig deep into the thread a little bit. I ended up finding the Instagram of, I guess, either a family or friend of the baby daddy. And she was basically putting all that shit on blast, tagging the girl, like, you know, putting all that shit out there. She was like, no, y'all like posting picture proof, everything. she was like, she really like, went to the extreme with this. She's, mentally ill. Something's wrong with this bitch. And apparently it all really started because I guess the guy that she was dealing with, he was talking to that girl for like a month and then didn't want to fuck with her no more. So then she pops up talking about she pregnant and all this stuff, and goes to the extremes of like really faking a pregnancy through 9 months. And they were saying that they apparently found like the fake belly that she got, because I guess she bought a fake like pregnancy belly from Amazon or something like that. And they found that they were confronting her about it, and she was just still lying. The sonogram, or whatever pictures that she had framed and shit, they found them on Google. What else was going on? Like, yes, and then
Yeah, she was posting. She was giving
like,
sonogram pictures.
yeah, she had some sonogram pictures that I guess she pulled off of Google. It was like the first one. First of all, classic mistake if you're gonna try and fake something from Google. Don't pick the first picture that comes up. Like, if I'm searching 3D, pictures, like, of course it's gonna be the first one that comes up. I'm gonna see that shit. It looks exactly the same.
Nah, fast. Go a little further down.
Yes, a little bit. Shit. And she also,
or just don't do that shit, bitch. As you scroll it,
like,
bitch.
not letting anybody touch her belly throughout the pregnancy, and then she was saying that she apparently like lost the baby later, like maybe a week or two before it was due, and then she apparently, no, I had the baby 2 weeks ago, and there was just a lot of inconsistencies with this story, and the family was just confronting her about it, because after they found the fake stomach and stuff like that, that it was just obvious that she was about what was going on. So
She
They
was
found
full
her
of
fake
shit.
stomach, like laying around somewhere.
yes. So I was like, wow.
That's
They
a
were like,
crazy
people were just
shit.
like, how do you go 9 months without even like, seeing her naked, or like, even just like rubbing her belly, touching any part of her that has anything to do with the baby. Like, he didn't go to any of the appointments because apparently she was telling them that like, their doctor wouldn't let anybody in the room for her appointments because of COVID. And
Oh,
like,
that's
she-
I'm
good.
like, my OBGYN office is like that.
She
Only
was
one.
pushing it. Yeah, she
was
was
really
pushing that
good.
shit, and like they were really running with it until they found out that she was faking it, and now her shit, like, I guess, because I tried clicking on her profile naturally, to see what was going on. I can't remember if it was private or if she deactivated it. But there was some other girl that they were tagging in there that it was apparently the crazy girl's best friend or something like that. And it was just a big ass post. Like, she was showing videos of her, like, rubbing her belly and dancing and stuff. And she had videos of like the point in time where she said she didn't want nobody rubbing her belly, and like just all kinds of crazy shit. All the receipts from everything was coming up, and it was just a lot. So to what extreme you have to get to that? You got to be crazy. You have to be like mentally unstable to do something like that. Like, you playing with that man's whole life. This man is like really thinking that I have a child on the way, all this stuff, like. And then you're going to have a gender reveal. This bitch had a gender reveal. So I told y'all it was a girl. Like, okay.
Hey, that's the crazy part, is that the gender reveal. Hold on, let me play the gender reveal again. Hold on, let me pull up the gender reveal. Because she's like, I told you. Like, what? Hold on.
I see an actor too.
Yo, she's wilding on this gender reveal. Like, this shit is just. Hold on, let's play this one more time for the gender reveal.
I would sue her ass probably.
No, he should take the blessing.
True.
He ain't even got no babies at home. Thank God.
I know, what a big blessing.
Hey, yo, they got a lot of people at that gender reveal, fam. Like,
That was an event.
yeah, it was an event. Like,
I invested in this too.
like, so what? Like, what was her plan? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just keep them around another second, I guess.
But, like,
at
why
least-
get all
No,
these-
fast. I'm like, cause she went all the way till 9 months. She definitely should have lost that baby earlier than that.
Yeah, like at 7 months, like, oh shit, y'all.
Like, not even at 7 months, before 24 weeks. Where are you at 24 weeks? Cause 24 weeks is when the baby finally has the chance, or has most chances of surviving out of utero.
but what I'm saying though is
So
that,
definitely
like,
before that.
this is crazy. This is how sinister this has to be, because in her mind, at the end of the day, the only way that this works is that the baby doesn't make it. She has to come up with a story to where she loses the baby somehow.
Nigga, thank God she ain't trying to steal a baby.
That's
They need
the
to watch
other. That's
that.
the only other alternative is that you try to steal a baby out of the hospital.
Because
She was-
motherfuckers be on some crazy shit like that. Like, people will steal
Right.
your baby. That's why.
It's only two
Yeah.
A
alternatives.
newborn baby, too, people will take that.
Either you try to go steal a baby, or oh damn, I lost a baby. But like you shouldn't be doing like I don't know. That shit is crazy on so many fucking levels.
That's I feel
No,
like
fast. Because it's like, even if you have the thought to do that, you're on some toxic shit. Like, it's time to switch up. Like, this nigga's not even worth it. Literally, take the blessing that you're not having this nigga baby.
Facts.
Because having a baby with the wrong person is
That's
one of
not
the
a
worst
blessing
things
for
you
her.
can do to yourself.
That's not a blessing for her. At that point, she's missing out on her blessing. She like shit. She wants the baby.
No, she's not. She don't need a baby. That's what fate is telling her. Anyway,
Yeah, she
girl,
needs.
it's
like,
not giving you a
mental
baby
health
because you don't
evaluation.
need one. And you don't need to be having one with this man. Like, if
Not
you're
to-
having to do all this shit.
Yeah, she trying to have a baby
And
to
most of
keep
it was
him.
only a month she was talking to that nigga. So that's literally delusional. You
Yeah.
messed up in your brain. You don't need no baby.
That
Please
nigga
don't.
might. He
Please
might.
don't
He
have
must
a
have been
baby.
slinging that dick. God damn it. And she was like, "This nigga ain't leaving
He
me."
couldn't have.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
like-
what?
What's crazy is that the same girl, I guess, that did that. I think I saw someone that I follow on Twitter that is, I guess he's from the Houston area, and he was like, I talked to that girl before, and let me just tell y'all that, like, when
Hold
I say
on,
that
she's from where she's from?
from Houston.
Oh damn.
Really?
And that's
Oh,
what he
shit,
was
go
saying.
ahead.
He was like, let me tell y'all, like, I've talked to that girl before, and I had to cut her off. But just know that from here on out, whenever I tell y'all that a bitch is crazy, that I mean it, and y'all need to believe.
Like, who wasn't believing you, sir?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely somewhat of a troll on Twitter, so I can see why some people won't believe him. But he was claiming that he was like, no, for real, like, I've talked to that girl before,
Like,
and
see, I told y'all.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
No. He was probably telling his homeboys, remember that bitch I
I
told
told
you?
you.
Look at this shit. Look.
Look, she viral. No, she needs to serve some time for that. Like, you need to go sit down and sit some time out behind bars. And like reevaluate that thought process, that whole 9 months. You need to rethink it again.
Yeah.
And then, because this is too much, you let it go too far. It involved both families. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, I think that can really be punishable by time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you need to
but
sit down and think about this.
Are we sure?
Not
what-
time. But
Yes,
we need to get to the bottom of this. We got to get away from trying to lock people up because that's not
No,
gonna solve
she
shit.
needs to be locked
That's
up.
just gonna no. I
Some
know
people
what
need to
you're
have like
talking about.
mental, like the people that they're locking up are the ones that are like drug abusers, whatever. Like, they need rehab. Then the ones that are like bad relationships, they popping off. They need emotional.
But why are
support.
they having?
But her ass
why are
needs
they
to
having
sit down
that
and know.
shit?
She
Because
needs to sit down and
because
think
trauma
about it.
happened when they were
She needs
young,
to sit
and
down
now they
and
don't
think
know
about
how to handle shit when they're grown. Everything has root problems, and locking somebody else not gonna solve that, and we already know that because it doesn't solve shit. They're gonna come out, they're gonna do the same thing because y'all don't do shit but keep you in a motherfucking cell.
Yeah, literally, and she just will have time to think about how crazy of a decision that was.
She's gonna think about how.
I think that she needs to.
I
I think she needs to sit down and not be occupied with life right now. She needs to be thinking about how the past 9 months she went every day with lying to a whole man and his family about having his baby like in her stomach. Sit down and think about it, girl. You're grounded. I don't want to see you outside. I don't want to see you at nobody's brunch. I don't want to see you at the turkey leg hut. You're asking to be sitting down thinking about the last 9 months because that's really fucking wild. Some wild shit.
Yeah. I mean, some people were saying that they were gonna, like, they had the opportunity to press charges against her,
I totally would have.
but I don't know. I don't know what happened after that. I didn't really keep up with the posts. I saw.
That
right
seems
with the
criminal.
post
It really
that-
seems criminal. Like, you can't do that. Like, there's got to be something we can do about this because you can't do that to people.
I'm like, I don't even feel like it's that criminal. Like, literally, I'm just thinking that's literally best case scenario. Because
If it was like
motherfuckers
a
really
month-
be getting a crazy bitch pregnant. Motherfuckers really be getting a crazy bitch pregnant. And they're stuck, nigga, for like, damn.
yeah,
That's
but like,
definitely the silver
Like,
lining.
please,
But
have
that's
been
the silver
playing a big
lining.
joke on me. Please
No,
have
that's
been
the
playing
silver
a big
lining.
joke on me this whole time.
That's the like on the bright side, like silver lining on the bright side. But the reality of it is, bitch, no, this was 9 months of my life where I was really thinking.
But
And
he
moving.
obviously didn't even have to really like pay for shit. Like if anything, he probably
Well,
upped
they
his
had a whole
bill.
event for their gender reveal. Like, I mean, he might. Who
Yeah.
knows? Like,
I mean, that's one thing. But
I
she
know
said he wasn't
when
going
I
to
found
doctor.
out. No, when I found out I was having a kid, it was a real life like DNA, like spiritual, like my soul, like everything switched. It wasn't no just like, oh, okay, cool. Like 9 months on the
Because
no,
you,
no. So much was invested, but I'm assuming that because he was right the fuck there, and he didn't even really like the bitch. So I'm assuming like he had that same sort of switch, he was that same like understanding with himself, and then
like
going
he's going to
nine
be a
months.
dad.
Yeah, not to be a dad, or then like to have been lied to about something as big as that. Like I just think that
Yeah.
that carries fucking weight. Either like ass whoop, she either gets her ass whooped, or she needs to sit down and think about it. Like one of those.
Either
Two.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. Like that's a long commitment. Like the way my mom is, if my mom is like saving money, she's buying shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's buying shit like way in advance, you dig? Like the moment I tell her, like she buying shit, you dig? So it's like, yeah, she
Oh
fucked
my
up a
God.
lot of people.
I'm just thinking like one day my son is going to get some girl pregnant. And I'm like, I hope it's not some dumb bitch or like,
That'll be a
like
moment.
or
He's coming to
some
you to tell you.
like crazy bitch. Like I hope he's like not blinded. I hope my son is able to see. That's gonna be the one thing I hope I can teach him. It's how to motherfucking see, cause niggas be falling for the shit.
Yeah,
Falling
listen,
for the
man,
shit.
you just
And I
gotta be
can't.
you gotta be careful. That I think that's a bit far. You know what I'm saying? I think there definitely should be some type of penalty in place, right? Because like, man, like he's probably listen. Who knows? He might have made some illegal moves. He might have been out here trying to make some illegal moves to try to like make a way for like, yo, I got a kid coming, nigga. I gotta get this money. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this money up. Who knows what type of penitentiary chances this nigga was taking?
For his baby.
Yeah, he like, yo, I gotta get some money up for the kid, you know what I mean? And the whole time the bitch is lying. You dig? So, you know, that's crazy.
That
That's
shit
crazy.
is crazy. He
That's
should have
crazy.
never fucking nutted her ass.
Well, I agree with that.
If
as
he
well.
even did.
If he even did, but I mean, like, if he didn't, why you tripping? Like, if I'm a nigga, I feel like I would know, like, if my nut went into this bitch.
Hey, can we talk about this real quick? I'm sorry. I hate to like switch topics so abruptly, but like this happened like right after we got off the air. Well, I think maybe before we even did our show last week, and we didn't have a chance to fucking talk about it. And I don't want to let it go another week because it'll get super old. Nah, real talk. Can we talk about Vivica A. Fox and this whole shit with 50 Cent and 50 Cent's girlfriend?
You
If y'all
still
ca-
obsessed with that nigga?
well.
Yeah, she is, for real.
I don't know if it's obsession, so let's talk about it,
She's
right?
been obsessed with that nigga since 2000.
So let's play Vivica's comments. She did an interview with Vlad TV. I'm not a fan of that platform, but it is what it is.
We watched some of it, right, Lionel? So
Yeah,
that
we
was a
watched
new
it.
one.
Yeah, here's what Vivica said. Let me pull up her. So she did an interview with Vlad. Hold on, let me see this. Hold on. Let me pull this back up. Here we go.
Everybody's like, well, if there's one chick that'll talk 50 Cent, it's Vivica Fox. But can I tell you, I'm glad like that's so over. He now has a girlfriend that's beautiful. That's
Oh, hold on. No, that's when she's talking about the new girlfriend. Hold on. I want to go back. So basically, what she's, if y'all didn't see this,
That's interesting. And stuff.
yeah, that's the new update. But she was, Vivica Fox basically said, she was talking to Vlad and she said that 50 Cent was the love of her life. And 50's current, I think it's his fiance now, right? I believe they're
I don't know.
engaged. I think they're engaged. And she kind of like, you know, took some shots at her. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm trying to find it. What do y'all think about that, man? Like if somebody, let me talk to my ladies first. I'm talking
No.
about ladies first.
It
Naomi
don't
and
work
Mo.
like that.
If another,
I mean-
if you with a guy, Naomi, and some other woman comes out and says, yo, you know what I'm saying? Terry is the love of my life. This nigga.
I don't know if I would be. I feel like it would have to be in a past tense. Like he could have been one of the loves, but right now I'm the current love of his life. So, but I guess her just saying that shit about him, I could take it. But I feel like Vivica, she's saying that shit all by herself. I don't feel like that's reciprocated by 50.
Well,
So
Ray in the chat just said 50 Cent's response though, LOL, he still love her too. So what did 50 Cent say?
Interesting.
Yeah, he might have love for her for sure.
Well, like, yeah.
The love that.
Hold on, let me play this. Hold on, I found it. Hold on, goddammit. Hold on. Hold on, let me find this shit. Hold on, okay, I got it. This is her comments on fucking Vlad. Hold on, goddammit, this shit keep fucking up. Here we go. Hold on.
Love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, like, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stay private a lot longer. But we got too many people in our business, and, you know, that's what.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know. Listen, she's saying, she's not saying it in terms of like she wants him back.
She's just saying matter of factly.
Yeah, he was the love of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's an older woman now. You know what I'm saying? She's had a lot of experience out here in these streets.
She should have a few love of her lives. I'm at 2.
Goddamn.
and I'm still in my 20s. I don't know how many I'm gonna have by the time I die. About 7 probably.
Damn.
7 loves of my life. That sounds about right.
All right, talk to me, Sister Mo. What the hell's Mo doing? Okay, shit. Mo told me be quiet. Hold on.
Ooh.
Okay, we're waiting for Mo right now. God damn it. Mo listening to some shit.
You listening to the show?
I'm trying to listen to the response, but it's hard to really.
Oh, okay, my fault.
I'm gonna just send it to you and see if you can play it, cause
the response from what?
50 Cent's response.
Oh, okay, 50 response.
Oh,
Okay.
he talked response. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't say Gabe, like, he loves her. I just
How
feel like
long is it?
he was being nice. I feel like he was like being nice because she.
I don't know, cause it's on some Hot 97 site, and it's just.
He probably loved her too, because she used to eat his ass.
That she did.
And that keeps
somehow that did
that
get out.
keeps you in a special place in a nigga's heart.
What? Hold on, what?
That keeps you in a special place in a nigga's heart when you.
I'm sure he's found gross to eat his ass since Miss Vivica.
He has, but she put him on. He was just coming in the shits. She was already his senior. She was already a little older.
I just seem to have
Hold on. Okay, I got it here, Mo. Hold on. Let me play this. Here goes 50 Cent.
been like the world's most amazing boyfriend. Chelsea Handler had great things to say about you. Vivica Fox, she said that you are still the love of her life. Do you have a response to that?
Well, no, I don't. I'm not never bothered by when she says that.
By when she says that.
If you just the time,
Like she say it all the time.
What she does?
At the time that we actually interacted with each other, there was we weren't conscious of everything else that's going on. So she'll always say, if you listen to her, she'll say, I would have been private.
Yeah, she wouldn't have had as many people in y'all's business.
Right, because when it got so uncomfortable with everybody else, like when you get pushed and pulled in different directions without it being even her decision.
Right.
Her publicist is saying, do this. This person is, you do this, and it's and you go, okay, all right.
I just seem to have been like.
So yeah, that's a fit. 50's like not tripping on it. He's kind of like, she says that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to
I'm
hearing
never
that.
bothered when she says that.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you know, sometimes that shit happens. Like, listen, man, sometimes.
No, but he does seem like he's on the same wave, and he kind of painted more of a picture to me now, because I'm thinking like, because when she said they went public too soon, because she probably did have to like tell her publicist, like he's having to tell his people like,
yeah,
okay, and then they're thinking like, okay, well y'all need to be seen on the scene like this. Like, y'all need to hug up. Y'all need to be
both of their careers,
all this shit, like trying to control how the relationship is going. So I could definitely see how that could have been an added
at that
pressure.
time, both of their careers were really, you know what I'm saying, in a good place. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that goes into that. But I don't know. What say you, Sister Mo? If somebody comes up to you and be like, yo, I know that's your man, or maybe you just hear about it. I know that's your man, but he's the love of my life.
I don't know. Like, first of all, if I'm getting married to this man, I honestly really wouldn't give a fuck what happens. You know what I'm saying? Now, it would be more so my attention is on, you know, what my husband or husband to be feels about it. So I'm like, I don't know. Because you can always still have love for somebody. You can always still think that, you know, that was the love of your life. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that, like, are you at least at that point in your life where you're grown past it? Is it something that I need to be worried about? Because at that point, that's a problem. Because, I mean, there's people that I've, you know, not people, but I've had, you know, relationship before in my past a long time ago where I was like really in love with the person, and I would say that that was maybe the love of my life for a point in time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, either way, even though it's years down the road, if someone were to ask me, do you still got love for that person, or were they considered a love of your life? Like, okay, yeah, cool. But it doesn't mean that I'm trying to pursue anything with that person. I can at least just identify that and let you know that, you know, well, yeah, but I mean, was she, I don't know, like, is she just doing it? Like, what is her motive? What is her point in saying it? That's kind of what more so I'm worried about. I think she was just maybe, you know, interviews be messy, so she was probably just.
And I'm like, and what was the phrasing again? I need to hear Vivica again. She said he is the love of my life, present tense, or was, because I'm like, damn, she ain't had no nigga after this nigga that she loved.
I mean, even if she did, like that, like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like you can.
But that's why I want to know. Like, but I feel like
I'll play it again. Hold on, I'll play it again. Here we go. Let's play this again from Vivica. Let's play this again from Vivica A. Fox. God damn it.
The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, like, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stayed private a lot longer. But we got too many people in our business, and, you know.
Man, that's not y'all's business anymore. I don't
That's
know
what
she's talking about this. Like, too many people in our business. I feel like this was so long ago.
She's talking about at that point in time, though. Like, there was just too much going on, too many people in their business. She's really talking about it in a past tense type of way. So I think it's okay for, you know, everyone, as far as relationships go, we have a right to understand what a relationship was to us, what a person was to us, and there's nothing wrong with talking about those things. You know what I'm saying?
Just someone that kind of follows Vivica Fox. 'Cause I don't follow her on social media, but I like see her a lot. Like, cause she does this talk show on Fox. Then like she's been having shit to say in the past. It's like, if I didn't know this already, then like, no, this would be great, like, response for an interview. But like, I feel like the general population knows that you feel this way about this man. Like, we all get it. He gets it. Like, I just don't understand like the point at this point. It's just like, are you trying to send a message? Like you said, what is the motive? Because it's like, that's not a question. We know. Like, we know, trust me.
Nah, facts. But what was the interview I'm talking about? Because, you know, Vlad.
It's Vlad. You know, Vlad has some
Vlad be on some bullshit. So he could have easily been the one that brought that shit up.
Interviews be messy, and then they cut and edit certain things, so it just looks like, you know, I'm just trying to talk about this because I need to say what's on my chest. You know what I'm saying? But it's just really y'all are asking and poking with the question. So I mean, we got some people in the chat that have some things that they want to say as well.
What's up in the chat?
Up in the chat, let's see. Courtney Jackson is just talking about how Vivica Fox was fine before all the plastic surgery.
True.
Philip says it sounds like a great friends with benefits relationship that she hasn't gotten over. I don't know if it was friends with benefits, but
it was rocking.
Shay in the chat was saying that, you know, she said, I've been in that position before. See Jada and Will. Jada and Pac was soulmates, but Will respected it eventually. And then Courtney says, and she clearly said was the love of her life. The girl with the 50 interview has poor attention to detail skills.
Yeah, because Vivica got upset because 50's current fiance, she put like a violin and like laughing emojis and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Yo, I'm talking about past tense. Like, you don't gotta like go there." You know what I'm saying?
I still
Like,
think that was an appropriate response. Like,
I
I think that was
mean,
very appropriate. Cause he's like sitting up here like on like, because I would have thought would have been more appropriate seeing that he's in a relationship and seeing that no one actually even considers that today and seeing that people know the shower thing. Like to say, oh, like let's talk about something else. Like, yeah, we were a thing that's kind of had its time. Like, let's address something else. No one is fucking considering that right now. And he's in a happy relationship. So it's like, why? So I thought that was appropriate to just be like violin, like, oh, like, okay, since you wanted to open that door and go down that hall and jump back down memory lane that direction, like, I thought that was appropriate.
I mean, I feel you. I don't necessarily disagree, but like,
It's
all
okay,
is
man.
fair.
Lionel
Be a little
choosing
bit-
fire every time.
All is fair, but my thing is this though, like I've told y'all before on this show, I've never broken up with anybody on bad terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, so any woman that I've ever dealt with, it ended just because we like typically it was me that was kind of like, I don't think this shit is really going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We should just probably just keep kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like you do you, I do me, and we just kind of move on. You know what I'm saying? It was always amicable. You know what I mean? So I never had any heat. I know a lot of people that kind of they burn every fucking bridge, like they scorching the earth when they leave a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, like it just seems like she's in a position to where she's older now and she's looking back like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of dudes. What I
But
had.
how often do we look back?
I mean, listen, I'm not 50.
We can only look back so far right
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not 50. She's in her 50s. And
No,
listen,
but even then, exactly.
but I'm saying though, like you gotta understand, like I would think that in your 50s, she's probably just reflecting back, like, damn, what would my life could have been?
All the niggas that meant something to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, I'm probably gonna been forgot some of these niggas. I ain't even
Goddamn,
thought about that.
Naomi.
Once I'm 50, I'd be done forgot some of these niggas. Whoa. I'm like 20. I knew you when I was 23.
Like, fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't shit.
Who are you?
I mean, I feel
like
you, but
my
I'm just saying
son's
though, like,
father. Who are you?
I think it's okay though. I think it's like I don't know, like I would hope that like I wouldn't feel any type of way if some man came back and was like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? If some dude was like, your wife was the love of my life at one point, you know what I'm saying? Or like was the love of my life that got like
what the fuck?
I would hope that like I wouldn't feel away.
It's on that it's saying on there like they ready to fight you for.
I think that's like irrelevant information.
I'm
Unless
here
you're trying to
to
come and
fight
take the thing, unless you're trying to come and take that, like this is irrelevant. Like, what are you like? Okay, go dream about it.
Go
like,
dream
otherwise,
about
like,
it.
Yeah, let's put our gloves on. It's like, what is this about? It's so weird.
We gotta fight for her honor at this point.
God
that was the love of my
I feel
life.
like there's just a lot to be. This only happens when you're a celebrity or you famous, because ain't nobody give a fuck about any other opinion unless you in front of a camera, you got status and shit like that. Because I'm sorry, maybe y'all have seen some, but I can't remember the last time I ever seen a Vivica Fox interview. Like
Facts.
people just
That's what I'm
asking
saying.
her-
Yeah, I'm
her
with you, Mo.
opinion about things
Yeah.
and things like that. So now on this topic, it's now we need to sit her down and ask these questions about what's going on and how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, it's definitely something that is going to come from the interviewer side. I feel like a lot of that was just planned to make it sort of a messy situation when it doesn't really need to be. And I feel like the response of because personally for me, if I'm asked a question, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Like if I'm asked a question about something, I'm gonna let you know what it was and how it is. Like, and I feel like that's kind of all she did. And if she's not, it's not like she's on her post. Like how what was that one time? Was it celebrity was in was it Tyrese or someone?
Oh yeah,
that was in the
Tyrese.
comments talking about about somebody who was getting married and was
Yeah, he was commenting on somebody else's shit. Yeah.
put a whole think piece in the comments, like, bro, that's doing too much. Like, I think if she was out here doing some shit like that, like, on his post, like, oh, well, we could have been, and I still love you. Like, no, like, okay, that's a problem. But if I'm in an interview, I'm a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting asked these questions because you can ask me about a relationship I've been in, in the past today, and I'll still be honest with you and let you know about how it was, how I felt about that person, how I still feel about that person, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. That's what I'm saying. in order to be, you got to kind of be mature about the situation at times. It depends on how it's being presented. It wasn't like she was just, putting it out there like, oh yeah, well, I really want him back. And no, she was just saying like how
This
it didn't work,
time.
how it didn't work out because of us being in the public eye, which people like us aren't gonna 100% understand, and how she just thinks that it would have been a different situation at the time, and that's it. Like, but that was the love of my life, so of course I felt some type of way about certain things. And when you ask me questions of them, it's a sensitive topic because you only have so many people in your life that you can consider the love of your life or the love of your life at a certain period of time. So I don't know. It's very weird. I understand where y'all are coming from. I really don't think I don't think we should bash her on nothing or
No,
be
I'm not
heading
bashing
towards
her. I don't
her.
think it's that weird either. The weirdness is not like in itself, like whatever. Anyone in the world does that interview and talks about the love of their life, no problem. But the thing is, like I'm saying, I'll literally watch her on like the Queen's Cocktails, whatever that show is called. And like she literally does that. It'll be about nothing to do with 50 Cent. And then she's like, yeah, because my ex, y'all know who I'm talking about. And like she like literally goes there all the time.
Really?
Like, okay, what the hell?
I'm
is
like, see, maybe you're just having more exposure to her because I definitely haven't like heard from Vivica in a minute until seeing that interview.
She has a whole like she's on Fox Soul. It's like
That's why I like, who cares? But how long were they together?
They weren't together very long at all. I mean, well, let me take that back. I don't know.
I was a kid.
Because like once everybody kind of knew about it, it fizzled out quick. So I don't know how long, before that.
Like she said, yeah.
Let me play this though. Let me play this to give equal time to her. This is another excerpt from the interview where she continues on further. Hold on. God damn it, I'm fucking up. Hold on. Shit.
Come on.
Chick, everybody's like, well, if there's one chick that'll talk 50 Cent, it's Vivica Fox. But can I tell you, I'm glad like that's so over. He now has a girlfriend that's beautiful, that's hot, and I'm happy for him. I hope he puts a ring on her finger and they live happily ever after. I don't wish him any ill will. Matter of fact, Tasha, my sister from Empire, is directing his new show. So there you go. It's a love-hate situation, but they're at the core. The one chick, everybody's like, well, if
so there you go. She, some people
I
said
heard a Freudian slip.
what was the slip?
He said, I hope they have a happily ever after.
Hold on. Let me play it back. Did she say that? Let me play it back. Hold on.
She said
There's
that
one
in a
chick that'll
Freudian
talk
slip is when
50
your
Cent,
mind
it's
messes
Freudian
up.
but can I
Hold on. Let's play it. Hold on. Let's listen to this one more time.
tell you, I'm glad like that's so over. He now has a girlfriend that's beautiful, that's hot, and I'm happy for him. I hope he puts a ring on her finger and they live happily ever after. I don't wish him
Happily ever never. Oh. Girl, you ain't slick, girl.
Yo!
Go get your man, Vivica, if that's what you want.
Yo! Vivica's secretly saying, fuck this bitch!
No, seriously.
Little young ass bitch. She don't know. She ain't licking no ass. Hell.
She probably is.
She for sure is.
Yeah, she's much younger.
50 like Vivica taught me to like let me show you.
And she's like, oh, this bitch.
I gotta eat this again.
But gets
Now
on
I gotta speak kindly of her and shit.
Oh, damn. How the hell? I ain't even catch that, Naomi. That's hilarious.
I heard it.
That's funny. She was, damn, she did. That was a little bit of a slip, Vivica. Shit. Well, clearly Vivica hates this woman.
Clearly. And she's like,
Clearly Vivica hates this woman, goddammit.
Well, she's with the love of her life. Like,
Yeah, I think that.
but he just was. Because you can have more than one.
Yeah, there's sometimes, man, when you just meet somebody, it's just bad timing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in different cities, jobs.
Yeah, or y'all have had your time. Or y'all just had y'all time when it was like
it just ran its
didn't
course,
work
right?
out, but it was still so much love, so much shit,
Yeah.
but everything just doesn't work out. I definitely feel like your loves, like your like soulmates that you meet in this time can be different from your life partner. Like the one that you actually need, like the one that you're compatible with, to spend some years with and be with and share love with and evolve love with. That's just definitely.
We talked about it last week, man. Shout out to Erykah Badu. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. You dig? One of my favorite songs in the world. If I had only 5 songs to take on the island with me, I think that might be in one of my 5. Like all my 5 would probably be.
And Courtney Jackson, I don't think it's a problem to reflect about your own life if the question is asked about any moment in your past. I'm solely just looking at Vivica A. Fox as someone who watches her and thinking like, wow, she's talking about him again. I'm just literally thinking like, oh, we're here. Oh, this is a topic of conversation again. That's it. I don't think it's a problem. There's nothing she said that's a problem. It's just like, oh, this is like, you're Vivica Fox. Let's talk about Set It Off. That's my favorite movie. But instead, like, we're talking about Curtis Jackson. Like, in terms of her. So that's why it's like, it seems as though there could be something else there. But she made it clear, like, this was the love of her life. And she's still talking about him. So maybe she could have some feelings there. But I don't think it's a problem.
And JC said that he don't like 50 Cent. So, you know, I'm riding with JC.
I'm dead.
He was too lit. He was too lit in the club.
JC said he ain't like 50 when he came to town, man. He was on too much bullshit.
Listen, that's what he posted.
Hey, can we play some ratchet shit real quick? If y'all didn't see it, I think this went down in Dallas over the weekend, man. Apparently in Dallas, motherfuckers is outside, goddammit. And they got a little too excited outside, and this what happened at a Sunday fun day pool party. Yeah, motherfucker. Let's one more time. One more time. Now look, I don't know why they was standing on that little bitty piece of tin. They standing on some little piece of aluminum, like that shit was gonna keep their ass up. And look at Mo face. They damn near died.
No. You need to go to Snoop Dogg Instagram and find that video of that girl on that car.
Okay, let me see. Let me find Snoop. Let me see what Snoop got going on.
Was it a big girl?
Yes.
Okay.
We have no business. I'm like, I wish I had my other phone.
Hold on, let me find Snoop. What happened with you? Said it's a girl in the car.
You know Snoop be posting a lot though.
I know he stayed posting.
Okay, what am I looking for on Snoop IG?
It's a girl like standing on a car. So it looks
like 2 girls, right?
She's standing on a car?
Yeah, or by a car. I don't know what the freeze frame is gonna look like.
Hold on. Hold on, goddammit.
We're talking about the same video now. I'm like, that girl should have known better.
She had no business.
She was pushing the fucking envelope.
Hold on, I don't see this shit. When did he post it?
I'm like, yeah, hold on.
Okay, hold on. I think I found it. Hold on, I think I found it. Hold on, I see some fuckery. No. Okay, yeah, here you go. This gotta be it. Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. This guy. I see 2 motherfuckers climbing up on a car, and look like a goddamn Hyundai. So I know it's some bullshit going on. Hold on, let's play this. No. Oh my God. No. Yo. No. What the fuck? No. What was she thinking though? No.
She has to been drunk. No. Like she was just following her friends. She was turning up.
No. Did she think?
How was it?
No, and I seen a video after her dancing. They were like, she fake as fuck. Like she was limping. The other girl like had glass on her leg. Her friend just kept dancing.
What the fuck? Like, how you go through the goddamn windshield?
You need to not have both feet on the glass. You need to do 1 foot at a time.
1 foot at a time,
I'm like,
Lionel. 1 foot.
Don't dent up my goddamn hood.
The roof. I know the roof is so sensitive.
Like.
And they standing on the goddamn Hyundai, first of all, goddammit.
First girl would have been too much on the goddamn roof. I bet that roof was
dented
from her dancing on that bitch. Whose car is that?
Whose car is this?
Them girls did not seem that concerned.
God
I'm like,
damn.
maybe
Oh,
it was
that's
her
a big
own
one, too,
car.
though.
Maybe it was
Like
her
the way she
own car.
felt,
That's
the
why
way that she
felt so
felt, she was having a
secure.
lot to process. Like, damn, I'm going through the windshield. Oh shit, I'm rolling over. Like that's like she was processing a lot. I found it.
That's some crazy shit.
It's what she
Like,
do.
Let that
what the
hoe play a
fuck, bro?
Like that's a lot to process. Like fuck, I'm going through the windshield.
I'm going through the windshield.
No, and it's like, no, think like I'm drunk as fuck. I gotta drive home. Like, I feel like it had to be her car. That's
I
why
would
she
have
was
been
that
so
okay
determined
with
to
just
like just.
walking up there.
I would have still been like climbing to the top, determined to like to the top. Now, and, this
I'm
windshield ain't
gonna
taking
throw
out.
this ass.
Right. You know that liquid courage come through. Like this windshield ain't stopping me and holding me back from.
Look, I done did a lot of ratchet ass shit being drunk, and I've never climbed on top of a car. It ain't no, I don't know. That's just one thing I would not dare to do because
I have totally climbed on top
not
of.
my own car, especially not somebody else's car. Because
Okay,
now
now
it's
that I
like,
think about it,
the whole windshield is fucked off. Now I can't even really drive this bitch. Now I'm gonna have to spend however many $100s to get this bitch replaced. And then there's probably dents on top of that. Like, y'all got me fucked up.
for real.
Hell no, I'm not dancing on no fucking car.
And she put a big ass hole through that thing.
A big asshole.
That she sunk straight through that windshield. Like, no ma'am. No
I've had a
ma'am.
drunk night before in college, or I don't know what possessed me to like just want to jump off of the top of like a car, and like I did that and broke my thumb.
See,
Like
look.
literally, it was just bad. Like
Nothing
nothing.
good can come of climbing on top
Yeah,
of a
nothing.
car, on top of a roof of something, on top of wobbly tables, a bar. You need to stay your ass on the ground. A couch, okay, maybe. Because once you fall or you tip over on that bitch, it's mostly cushion. But anything else that you have a hard impact in case you do fall or something happens, no, just don't do it. Just don't do it. I understand being drunk and shit, but damn.
No, that's great advice.
I'm like, I definitely feel like you should have been able to jump off a car. It was just a regular car. Was
I
it
don't know, like,
driving?
it was the regular car, and I was on like the top of it, and I don't know how. I think I jumped like trying to go over the front part, like trying to leap over the front, and then I landed on my thumb like this and tried to catch myself.
Broke that motherfucker.
No, then I was going to see J. Cole with my niece
Yeah.
like the next week. So I went to see like
Yeah.
J. Cole with like a broken thumb. But I was still in the building. I told you the show goes on. Like,
I'm sorry, I don't think there's enough liquor that I can drink to make me do some shit, like some reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I
'cause
used to be
I'm not a
extremely
reckless person in real life. Like, just when I'm chill or nothing, y'all won't see me doing no flips or jumping off of things. No, because there's just too many bad outcomes could come from that shit. I'm not
That can
trying to break
happen.
nothing. I'm not trying to
No,
hurt.
you are very conscious and like you be thinking about shit a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just
No.
like chill out. Like
No.
literally,
this will
I'm
hurt
like,
me.
don't even
This
think
is how
about
I've stayed safe all these years, Naomi. I haven't broken any bones, knock on wood.
I haven't broken
Something.
any bones either.
I'm not jumping off of shit. No.
I broke my thumb jumping off the car, broke my elbow jumping off the roof.
Oh.
But I am reckless. Like just as confident as you can say like I'm
That's
not.
sad.
I totally am like
Sag
Why you
energy.
jumping off of shit, dog?
sometimes
I
it,
definitely
The fuck is
can
going
be a little
on?
reckless, and I definitely am very like sure of my body. Like when it comes to like shit, like physical shit, I feel like I'm very there to push the limits.
See, maybe that's what it is for me. I'm not sure of my body. I don't have confidence in my body that it can do things. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't even try. I'm gonna just try the safer route, y'all. I'll stay down here. Yeah, y'all lit. Hey.
No, for real. I'll be confident until like I'm like in the middle of the air coming down. Once I'm like in the air coming down, I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? And like then that's when I start second guessing. And then damn, I broke something.
Especially if you're even high enough to jump and you feel that little like stomach drop. That's how you know you fucked up. When you feel that little stomach drop.
Yeah, you way too high.
That nigga said the roof, so I can imagine that with the roof.
Yeah,
Bro, and then you have to think about what is it that you're gonna land on. If I do end
I
up
totally
taking
didn't think
jump.
about any of that
Oh,
stuff.
grass is not soft enough to just jump off of stuff into the grass.
Hell no. Hell no. You gonna fuck your shit off.
And I landed in the grass.
I don't like
There's no
that.
help.
All right, goddamn it.
I'd rather climb some shit. I climbed a tree the other day, and I feel so proud of myself.
Hold on, you climbed a tree the other day.
Yeah, I've been wanting to climb this tree outside by my house, and yeah, I was finally able to do it because the branch is kind of like a little bit high to where like I gotta kind of grab onto the branch and pull my feet up. Look, I gotta hold my shirt and pull my feet up to like get over it. So
I don't
I
know
was
why I'm
finally able to
picturing
do
you like
that.
climbing the tree like with your bare feet and like gripping the tree branches with your feet and you're
Hell no! I'm like I had on my Vans. Thank you. I had on my Vans like a regular person that climbs trees.
Hilarious.
I probably climbed like 2 trees in my entire life.
It was pretty nice.
Hose
My
was
son was jealous.
around, though.
That's your homework, no string attached. You was
Yeah, I'm afraid of heights though too. I think that's what feeds into my fear of being on top of things and at higher levels. Like, why am I up here? I don't like that.
Yeah, y'all listen, I'm not climbing on shit no more. I'm too goddamn old. I used to love to climb trees and not fuck that. Sit my damn ass
You gotta
down
keep
somewhere.
your body young.
No.
Take your
no.
vitamin to do yoga.
No.
I just want everybody to do yoga. That's all I want.
I'm gonna sit my ass
I
down
want us
some
to all
goddamn
be
way.
doing yoga collectively as a society. If I was ever president, that would be my
society?
promise. Okay, y'all, it's time for yoga and chai tea.
For you, baby, ever will
Okay.
be blocked.
Everybody relax.
Like
Get
every
your
day at
weed
1
if you
o'clock.
want it. Nah, for real.
That shit's
And
crazy.
I'm like, and feel free to come late, like not even no pressure, like to
Oh,
rush you,
good.
because that would have to be.
So you saying just pull up?
Yes, if your vibes are up to it, but you should do yoga today.
Goddamn.
Vote me for president 2024. I'm better than Biden.
I'm better. I'm better than Biden.
Right? Is that the next election in
Oh, I don't
2024?
know. Yeah, it is. 2020.
I'm better
I
than
think
Biden.
2022 is Greg Abbott. Gotta roll his ass out.
Oh yeah, we got.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Does that mean that voting is next year or like
We
No,
gotta-
it's not, because we can't walk him out of there.
We gotta roll his ass out. That's fucked up.
we were
Well,
kind of close last time too. We were kind
You
of
said what?
We were kind of close last time, the last election.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here, man. We've been prolonging this shit. Let's talk about these goddamn hair bonnets. Let's talk about bonnets. God damn it. It was a big controversy over the last week regarding bonnets, airports, how appropriate are bonnets? Are they inappropriate? Are they appropriate? This started off. Who was it? Monique that jumped this shit off?
Yes, I believe it was a Monique video that she had posted. You know, I follow Monique on, and yeah, we're talking about Monique on the show. No, Mo apostrophe Meek.
Yeah.
Is the difference.
So
But,
okay, I'm trying to find her comments. What did she say initially about the bonnet shit?
She was saying like that, and she said it real sweet, like real lovingly. Like she greets us every morning when she be recording her little videos. Like she's like, "Hey, lovely babies." Like she was like, "I've just been noticing some things, you know, when I've been out." She's like, "When I'm out and about, you know, in the airport, I see a lot of like women in bonnets. They got their night clothes on or like pajama clothes on, like." They're not basically taking pride in their appearance. And that's what she was saying. She was like, when did we stop caring about like how we presented ourselves when we left the house? So basically that's what she was saying.
Is this who we are? Is this what we represent? She always trying to say some shit like that. Girl, shut up.
No, but I mean, I honestly won't wear a bonnet out. I mean, I'm trying to think of what condition it would have to be for me to wear a bonnet out the house. For my hair to be in.
But okay,
I
let's
don't
talk
know,
about
but
it though.
wouldn't
So like,
be
if you
the
catching a
airport for
flight,
sure.
if
It
you
wouldn't
catch,
be the airport for sure.
but like if you catching a flight somewhere though, I mean, okay, before we get to the flight, let's just unpack the whole thing, right? Because a lot of people felt a lot of ways about the bonnet shit, right? First of all, I'm not going to listen. I've learned in my old age, you never gonna win in trying to dictate to black women, right? So I'm not gonna dictate to the black women on this goddamn show about what they should or shouldn't do, right? Because when most people go to the airport, especially, you want to dress comfortable. You want to be comfortable at the airport. Because especially if y'all, shout out to my people. I love my people. But if you finna get on one of these cheap ass airlines, Them
Yeah.
seats ain't that big, so you want to be comfortable, nigga. When you got to sit in this little ass seat, you dig? So you got to be as comfortable as you can be. So you know.
Okay, but when I get on a flight, I want to be comfortable, but kind of fine. Like at least like cute. Like I'm not, just going in there looking any kind of way.
You want to
Like,
give some kind of look still.
nah, facts.
like
Like
relaxed
even
look.
if I am just like in some leggings or like some sweats or some joggers or whatever.
It's a look.
However, like I'm casual and making it comfortable and shit. I still, especially, I feel like that's when it's very important.
At the
To
airport.
at least have some, like I'm gonna have some lashes on my face. I'm gonna have something done to my eyebrows.
Okay, let's play.
Really?
So I don't have her original comments, but this is like
I'm like, I don't know. She probably would have took the post down. honestly,
but
knowing
she
how
made
much
some
shit I did.
additional comments recently, doubling
Yeah,
down.
I saw that too.
So let's play some of this. Oh shit, I fucked up. Hold on, god damn it. Hold on, that's Wiz Khalifa.
Roy,
I don't try to.
tired of this, Grandpa.
I've been thinking long and hard about what I'm going to say in this post. Because the post that I did Friday in reference to us being the best us that we could be, it rubbed some people wrong. But I want to share this with y'all. And there were two people in my life that, had I taken a different attitude, I could have felt like they was rubbing me wrong. But I'm glad I took the attitude of appreciation and gratitude because they tapped me. And that was Patti LaBelle and Margaret Avery. Patti LaBelle had to tap me one night. We were getting ready to do a show, and I was in my feelings over. And that woman had to come tap me and tell me, get myself together. And she didn't tell me with lollipop kisses and pancakes with syrup all over. Hey, my sweet babies.
Okay, hold on. Let me stop this. Hold on. Because goddamn, Monique don't be getting to the point.
I felt that.
She don't be. I need her to get to the goddamn
honestly,
point.
Honestly,
I got
I
sidetracked.
really
I was
felt
thinking
that,
of something
just
so different.
Thinking of being just like a young black girl coming up who was, on some different shit playing around. I've definitely been tapped by an older black woman. So when she said like,
Hold on.
nigga, she
I
has
found-
to tap me and tell me something. Because they will put that knowledge on you. And that's all she was giving was advice.
I know, but goddamn, get to the point. Let me play her original comments. Now, here's the irony of her original comments. She's talking about hair bonnets while she's in her goddamn bathrobe. But anyway, let's play.
Be in the house.
Huh? So why get on? But you on camera. No, you're to the world when you on camera. We don't do this show in wife beaters and bathrobes. We put on clothes. But let's play some of her comments.
She records video every day.
Hey, my sweet babies. So, it took me a minute to say what I'm getting ready to say because I want to make sure I'm not saying it in judgment. And I want to make sure I'm saying it from a place of love. Y'all, some of y'all have given me the title of auntie. And I'm honored that y'all do that, right? But there are times where auntie got to talk to her babies and say some real shit. So yesterday, I was in the airport in Atlanta because I'm in Jackson, Mississippi now at Chuckles Comedy Club, right? And we got 3 shows tonight. We got a matinee at 5:30, then we got 7, then we got 10, right? And I'm excited. I always love going to the stage. So when we got to the airport yesterday, I was excited, like, all right, baby, let's go get him in Jackson, Mississippi. And as we began to walk through the airport, I saw so many, actually too many to count, and too many for me to tap. But I saw so many of our young sisters in head bonnets, scarves, slippers, pajamas, blankets wrapped around them, and this is how they're showing up to the airport.
Okay, let's stop it there. Okay. Again, I don't know what she didn't say what time she was at the airport, right? But,
She did say she was in Mississippi, so I feel like that's pretty funny.
hold on, you finna talk shit on Mississippi now?
Nah, I'm just saying,
No,
look,
she's
I'm from
in
a
Atlanta
country
going
state.
to Mississippi.
I'm from
She's
a
flying to
country
Mississippi.
state.
She was flying to Mississippi from.
Hold on, so you can't wear, but Monique talking about you can't wear slippers in the airport. God damn, I can't wear no slippers.
I'm like, that's pretty hard. I'm
Like,
like, but sometimes I kind of like to be secure. I won't just wear slides in the airport no more.
like
Myself.
it's funny because Sister Mo has said this on the show a couple of times, right? Sister Mo was like, I'll be at HEB. Sister Mo was like, I'll be at HEB on some like busted shit and niggas will still try to holler, right? So the reason I bring that up is because it's like sometimes you just want to be I'm not a woman, but I like my wife has told me like, yo, nigga, I'm trying to be comfortable. Like, fuck what you talking about? Like, I'm not trying to wear all that extra shit. We finna get on this goddamn plane. I want to be comfortable. I want to be in some flip flops and whatever the fuck. Like my hair, I want to like I'm trying to protect it so when we get where we get, I can take it down and do some other shit. And now we good. So I'm trying to
It
figure.
would definitely depend on the flight. Like, damn, you going cross country? Like, are you? Is it a flight where you really gonna be sleeping? But do I need to wear a bonnet on my 2 to 3 hour flight to California?
Nigga,
Even
listen.
to the
I'm sleeping on
airport.
every flight. First of all, every flight I'm going to goddamn sleep. I'm taking 2 drinks, bow, and I'm asleep. Fuck that.
No, same. But I don't know. I feel like I really agree with her for the most part. Like I could see like you do what you want when you pop in. Like that's a real vibe. Like whatever. Like I woke up, I'm gonna catch this flight in my bonnet, whatever. But like yeah, when you're popping, like otherwise, like I just feel like it's very important to like definitely be like maybe the hat instead of the bonnet because that's like super just like loungy. Some things like people shouldn't see. Like people wouldn't see you in like certain type of loungewear. Like people wouldn't see me in my boxers, just like whatever. Like let me just do this because in my muscle shirt, just because I'm like trying to be comfortable.
That's
like
an undergarment.
Yeah. And I'm not that attached to my like. I'll go out with my hair looking crazy before anything. Honestly,
I don't. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
But-
Feel, let me just finish because I don't feel like yes, that's
Okay.
an undergarment, but I don't think that like a bonnet was made for like anybody to just be like, oh yeah, just throw that on real quick. Like no, like that's extremely like loungy. Like keep that in the house, especially if you're gonna be coming with me. Like I would say, do a hat if you're trying to like protect your shit or whatever. Because we're about to walk through the airport. Like you're gonna see so many fucking people, and it's just like you don't want to be like that. Oh, you'll probably be like the 1 or the 2 people in the entire airport with a bonnet on. It's just like. I get dressed.
I saw the argument a lot too from people that were arguing about the topic at hand, and was saying that I guess it's acceptable for men whenever they wearing do rags in public, and they wearing them head wraps in public.
People feel hard about that too. Though.
People definitely feel hard about that, but for a lot of men because there were men defending it, and men were defending it, saying that no do rags. It's not the same thing. That's still a loungy type of item. Like you do go out to the stores with it on. You do go out to do stuff with it on. You're gonna be at the airport with a do rag on, and why is that? To protect your hair, to keep it laid while you moving around and you laying on a seat and it's cramped up, and I might be on a pillow and shit like that. Like yes. Because if I'm not bringing a satin pillow, yeah, I'm probably gonna want some sort of scarf around my head. I mean, personally, I don't wear a bonnet myself. I wear a scarf before I wear a bonnet. That's just because I don't like the look of the bonnet. And I think that's really what it ties down, like kind of comes down to, is that people just have this certain feeling about a bonnet. I feel like just it's I don't know what.
No, it definitely could be kind of highly stereotyped, like because this is something that Black women namely wear. Like it is a Black women product.
Naomi, no, if we saw white women wearing like bonnets, like that would literally just look funny. Like they literally do look funny. Like they're funny looking caps. It's not about like Black women just so happen to be the nationality of women that wear them. But like if Mexican women were wearing like bonnets, it would look funny. Like if I had on a bonnet and I wear one, it looks funny.
I'm not.
But I would never wear it in public.
But that's not what I was saying. I was saying that yes, it has come from Black women wearing them in public and Black women already have a sort of, stereotype. And I feel like that stigma has shifted onto it because people stereotype off this shit. Like, oh, okay, I know what type of Black woman this is going to be. Yeah. Because she's wearing a bonnet and coming into my store. Like, I don't know. I feel like it can be like fucking, I don't know, a little bit charged. But no, I wouldn't wear a bonnet in public. Like, honestly, I'm stepping out with my hair fucked up. Like, if I'm just running to the dollar store down the street, like I'm going to get guards, my hair just going to be all over my head. Like, if my hair's out in a fro, then that's how the fuck it is. Like my gas station has seen me in a many of faces going up there to get cars. They have seen like they see me popping and get ready to go to the club. They gonna see me after the show. They gonna see me like nigga in the morning, fresh out bed.
Right. No, for real. And I feel that because I've definitely
Them niggas know me.
I'm no stranger to being walking around looking a little crazy from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely agree with that. As far as the attire for the airport, I'm personally trying to be as comfortable as possible because depending where you're traveling, depending what type of flights you're going to be taking, you got layovers, you got time in between, you're going to be having to do all this and then you're moving around. And like, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable walking around doing all kinds of shit, moving and picking up bags and shit in jeans and a nice top and some cute shoes. No, I need my feet to be comfortable. I'm gonna have to take them bitches off when I get to TSA anyway. So I'm in slides and some socks because I don't want to have, or I'm wearing Crocs or something like that because I'm not trying to have my feet directly on the floor. And I also don't want to have to hassle with, oh, I got to tie these up or I got to put these back on a certain way. Like I'm just trying to slip them off and get through TSA and get through that shit quickly. Like I don't understand why it's such a thing for some people that you just got to be so presentable at the airport. Like I'm catching a flight to get elsewhere. As soon as I get to, most times for me anyway, when I get to where I'm going, I'm finna go to the hotel immediately. And once I'm in the hotel, then that's when I'm getting ready. I'm getting, freshened up and ready to go. But sometimes for me, especially someone who gets hot very easily, sweats very easily, when I'm running through the airport, I'm doing shit or, I'm saying I got 2 and 3 bags on me. I'm trying to move around and maneuver through people. It gets hot in certain areas. It gets hot on the plane. Like I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Like unless I'm flying straight into an event, okay, I'll probably get dressed at that point. So as soon as I hop off the plane, I'm ready to go. But every time I've gotten on a plane, I'm wearing some leggings or some sweats. I'm wearing a t-shirt, slides. You know what I'm saying? I got the pillow around my neck. I'm ready to go. Like,
yeah,
so
and that's my thing. I feel like the airport is not like this. It's not like is it in public? Yes, but it's a place where people are trying to commute. So
Yeah.
I'm not really even like looking at what the fuck people are wearing. First of all, I gotta like read this goddamn board and figure out what
something
time.
about my bag.
I'm totally looking at. I feel like I see the best outfits in the airport. Well, I'll be seeing fly outfits, and I see some of the flyest outfits in the airport.
Man, look, I'm trying to figure out where the hell my bags is going, what time, make sure this flight is on time. Like, it's so much other, and like people got on backpacks.
Yeah, but that's not hard to do.
But I'm just saying, though, like people are wearing
I'm
shit that they typically don't wear. People don't typically just walk around in like backpacks and like pillows around their neck, the little neck pillow shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's travel wear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I can see both sides of the argument. I just don't think it's that big of a deal, personally, in the airport. Now, if you talk about going to your kid's school, now we can have a conversation. You shouldn't go to your kid's school with all that bullshit on, cause
schools are
goddamn.
banning bonnets. So.
But if you traveling, like okay, goddamn. But
I
okay,
feel like that's
and I'll say
something
this
that
lastly. I'll say this.
I know.
I'll say this lastly. To Mo, somebody said, I think it was Mo that said it earlier. Men with fucking do-rags, listen, it was a time in this country where do-rags was so appropriate, you could wear them shits in the club and nobody tripped. Like, you could throw on your do-rag in the club, and that was just a part of the fit. You know what I'm saying? You throw your...
No, niggas was really on that do-rag.
Yeah, and nobody tripped on it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's that too.
But it does have a more aesthetic, like, appeal to it. Like, we can't overlook that, because it's even, like, it's high fashion today. Like, there are literal, like, luxury do-rag stores. Like, there's not, like, top dollar, like, bonnet stores, shops on Rodeo. Like, that's not it's two different things. Like, if you want to read
and that's why, ladies, you definitely should. You should switch to the scarves.
Or
you gotta switch to the scarves. I'm like, but even some people look down on that because sometimes I'll just tie my hair up. And I actually just got like tapped on my shoulder at work for wearing a headscarf. They told me that I can't wear headscarves if it's not for religious purposes. And I'm like, nigga, I'm black. Like, this is literally just for my hair, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Which black people, like, hair for black people is religion.
But, whatever.
I don't know. I mean, we got Courtney in the chat saying that he's definitely people watching at the airport, and that's fine. I mean, people watch all you want, you know what I'm saying? Like Naomi, to her point, yeah, there do be some people you may want to be presentable. You pop up and you like, oh, okay, so you don't know them, but you see some fine niggas, some fine women through the airport. Okay, cool. I might want to look good for that, whatever. But even then, I'm still loungy to an extent. Like if I'm not wearing just the leggings and t-shirt, if I'm trying to be cute, I'm probably gonna have on a two-piece set that's like a little sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? A little tracksuit or something with some slides, like just to look a certain way. But it's just like, I don't know. I think it's okay that people want to be comfortable. Now, would I personally wear pajama bottoms to the airport? No, because I just think that pajama bottoms in general are like kind of tacky overall. But if someone else is choosing to wear them bitches at the airport, okay, that's fine. That don't got shit to do with me. Like, and if you want to wear a bonnet to the airport, then wear the fucking bonnet. Because if you sitting in that, like I said, you bringing a pillow and all that shit, and you trying to just like lay out. Some women do not want to have their hair directly on the seat or directly on a pillow. Like, I guess I can understand that. I don't wear bonnets myself. I would definitely stick to a headscarf myself, or like the little turban pieces that I have as well. But I don't know. Even then, sometimes
I just feel like my hair is just already prepared. Like, what is your hair gonna be for vacation if you're wearing a bonnet? Like, how are you finna have your hair? Do you just not got your wig on? Like, I don't know. I don't know, because I'm just like, honestly, there has been like, when I feel like the times that I've gotten on flights, like for the most part, my hair was kind of like what it was gonna be, like it's already styled. So that shit, but I don't know. I still like to have a cute little face, like regardless of my dress, like, cause I'm already kind of like with my simple, comfy shit. Like, I love me a pair of joggers or freaking whatever the shit's like. I'll put me on a little hoodie, a jacket, a t-shirt. I love me a nice t-shirt.
I'm gonna tell you one time. I remember back in this was like the early 2000s. I saw Allen Iverson in the airport early 2000s. This nigga had on a do rag and a full length fucking fur coat. I was like, God damn, this nigga's with all the shits and like 17.
It's like it'd be cold on the plane.
This nigga had a full length fur coat on, a do rag, and like 15 fucking chains. So I was like, God damn.
And nigga, you know hot.
Yeah, I ain't know what this nigga was, hot, cold. I ain't what the fuck was going on with this nigga.
Like, where you coming from?
That ice had him cold, mother.
Look, Courtney in the chat says, I personally don't care what people are wearing, but I do often wonder why it tends to be us as Black people that look like we just woke up. And I mean, I don't know. I think that's definitely dependent on maybe where you're at and the type of area that you're in. Because I definitely see some ratchet ass white people out here. And the thing is that it's not really being told to them when their hair is a mess. It's not combed. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Your shirt isn't presentable. Your pants look kind of crazy or something. But that's not something that's being looked at to be dissected. You know, like, oh, well, why you just don't got, what's going on with this outfit? Nah, you need to go. Like, that's not seen that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've definitely even been in the workplace where I see some of, white workers, white employees coming in looking just a little bit not presentable. And the thing is that we're told to look presentable, but where does that come from? We need to look presentable for the white man. That's what they want us to do.
Mo.
That's what they want us to do. So fuck all that bullshit. I'm gonna look as busted as I want, whenever I want. And whenever I do end up turning up, then that's just what it is. I don't know. I think that's definitely like what we've talked about it before whenever it comes to the standards of like, just what hair is supposed to be presentable and professionally groomed in the workplace and at school and things like that. But it's like, that only pertains to more so, I guess, like Black hairstyles when it comes to like, you got dreads, you got braids, you got things like that. Like it needs to be, you can't be wearing your fro at school. You can't be wearing your fro at work. You need to straighten your hair. You need to have it a certain way. And like, that's because they want us to be presentable. But why is that not presentable? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I have a very weird kind of like feeling about that. I understand where Monique was coming from, but at the same time, I think it's a little bit of a somewhat of a dated opinion. Like, girl, just let these people do what they want to do. Let them be comfortable, and that's how they choose to travel.
And I think it's different for Monique because she's a celebrity. So when she goes through the airport as a celebrity, you're a celebrity, so you know you don't
Yeah.
want to look busted. You know what I'm saying? You want to look a certain because people gonna notice you. They're gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna dress a little bit different as a celebrity. But listen, fam, I'm a regular motherfucker that got a 9 to 5 and a house full of kids. I'm flying from here to there. I'm finna go in this motherfucker looking like the way I look.
She just
You know
wanted
what
the
I'm
best
saying?
for people. She's like seeing people look a little bit crazy. She might have had the thought, oh, like this girl looks a little crazy. So it's like she was like, and she's seeing it, so now she's like, okay, let me help you guys out. Like I love you guys, not coming from judgment.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
don't think it
let's
was a
make sure
bad
we look
place
our
she was coming
best.
from.
Cause it's like people are gonna be seeing those same women and like formulating God knows what opinions. I mean, not that it would matter, cause that girl might not even care. She's just got to catch her flight and go. Then there is a person that like would not want to be seen that way or like viewed that way. So it's
Yeah.
important to like walk out looking like something, not just like I just rolled over and here I am now, because that's all it
Yeah.
took. Like I put some effort into my look today and in this
Okay,
moment.
let me switch it up though, Lionel.
Other
Let me
stuff.
switch it up though, right? Would she say the same thing about the bus station?
Right.
No. That's when Mo talked about the pajama pants, I was thinking like that'd be a good like place. That'd be like something I'm like, okay. Yeah, okay, let's hit this mega bus. Come on.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
bus station doesn't even have like AC. Like the bus
The mega
station
bus
doesn't even
got
have a
AC,
bathroom.
man. And they got outlet plugs.
There's like not even a bathroom you can go to. It's a bus stop.
So you saying that shit ratchet, Lionel?
I mean, it's just like I would say it's like it's not even a thing. Like you just at that point you just trying to get to where the fuck you going. If you at the airport, but you got some time to think about what you're putting on and how you about to be, what you're about to give. Like otherwise,
Nah,
yeah,
facts.
just
Like
let your bus
literally,
in.
what am I gonna wear to the airport? That's a fit that you lay out. What am I gonna put on to the airport?
But I'm just saying though, like it's public though. It's people around. Like what makes the airport such a prestigious place?
I don't know. It just is.
Like we both bought this. Hey, look, we both bought this $150 Spirit airline flight. So you know, we both on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We both trying to go to the ATL on this $150 round trip Spirit.
man, I mean, if you're on Spirit, give Bonnet, boo. If you're on Spirit, give Bonnet. It's like it's tough.
Hold on, Lionel. What
Actually,
airlines
Spirit
can you
ranked,
get on?
Like top 3.
Problematic.
Hold on.
I'm
So
like,
what?
I feel
What,
like that
what
would be
airlines are
problematic.
bonnet appropriate, Lionel? Spirit. What else?
No, I don't think the bonnets are appropriate.
Nah. You can wear a bonnet on Spirit, nigga. If you on Spirit, a bonnet.
Clean it
That's
up. I apologize for my comments that were made.
No, it was literally a joke.
no. I'm 100% serious, nigga. If you on Frontier, if you on Spirit, put your goddamn bonnet on. You good? Ain't nobody worry about that shit, goddamn it.
Okay, at that point, American Airlines too, because they were Spirit ranked higher than American Airlines in like flights this past year, like airlines to fly with.
There you go.
Really?
I got some comments from Courtney in the chat saying, because what I was talking about earlier, he said, Mo, I hear you, but my white friends definitely be talking crazy about other white people, whether it's their hair or clothes, etc. I think black people don't talk about how white people look, but white people definitely do. And I just want to make a comment about that because my main question and my main point is that's what it boils down to. And why is it that we are so concerned about the opinions of, at the end of the day, white people that are going to look at us crazy? Like it's not something for y'all to understand. It's not something for y'all to really, relate to, because if I'm wearing a bonnet or a headscarf or something, that's not something that you understand, and that's really, at the end of the day, none of your business. So why am I trying to make myself relatable to them and make them comfortable? That's my question about that, and my point. Like that's what it's always boiling down to, being presentable, is because white people may be around us talking about black people, whatever, which they gonna do anyway. They're gonna do that shit anyway, regardless of what I got on. I could be in there with a whole fit and they be like, oh, she doing too much. I thought she this and third. Like, regardless, I can go in there with the leggings I got on right now, maybe a little like cut off crop top or something with some bands on or something. It's just gonna still be seen as some sort of way if she got, a nice voluptuous body, or she's, poking out the jeans a little bit or something. She could be fully dressed and it's still gonna be a topic of conversation that's kind of made in like in a negative type of light. So that's my point. Like, I don't really understand why we have to be so conscious and careful about, about what white people are gonna say about us, because they're gonna say shit regardless of what we're doing. Like, and he goes on to say that I think we should say it about the bus station or anywhere in public, but there's something generational about flying being a special occasion. I guess maybe because flying, you like, I got a little bit more money, bitch. I don't need to drive nowhere. I don't need to ride a bus nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why flying is seen as a little bit more of a special occasion. But I mean, at the end of the day, you get on them flights, and if you're not flying first class, like, I don't really see the point in trying to be all extra at the airport personally, because even then, I probably still wouldn't be extra, because you see the
At that
flight
point, I would be
getting
extra.
on. You see how airplanes be looking. You see that them bitches are dirty as fuck. They're nasty as fuck. I need to go in there and sanitize the whole shit, because it's really like a cesspool of just like germs and people's, you know, air and shit, and just like, it's just like, I personally don't like being on planes, and I think that's why I don't feel the need to be so like, oh, I just, yeah, I'm gonna still pick out a fit, I'm gonna still, be in my comfortable cute shit, you know what I'm saying, because that's just my preference. But for the people who don't, I can definitely see where they're coming from, where it's just like, okay, like, this a dirty ass plane anyway. If anything, my, what I'm saying, my pajama pants and the bonnet I got on is cleaner than these seats I'm finna put my shit on. So maybe I don't want to put my hair directly on the seat, because sometimes I'd be thinking about that. Sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to put my hair directly on the seat, or I'm gonna sanitize that bitch before I get comfortable and shit like that. Cause I don't know. We've seen how nasty airlines are, and they really don't be cleaning them seats and tables and shit. They do not be cleaning that shit.
Yeah, I think it just boils down to like, yeah, how the fuck does the person feel about it? Because, or like, and then the whole bus station versus airport thing. I feel like you're not really gonna be seen. Like, you can easily get to where the fuck you're going. Like, that's more of a point A to point B type of situation. The airport is not giving that. Like, you gonna first gotta get out of your car, and there's gonna be a billion fucking people right there unloading. Then you gotta check
Or
in.
you
There's gonna be
need a
billion
ride.
people in that bitch. Then you gotta like, literally, you're gonna be seen like from point A to point B before you even step foot on the plane. So it's like, I don't know. For me, it's like, what am I giving? That's always the thing. Because then I always see such fly people in the airport. It's like, so what do you want to give? Do you want to be like the bonnet girl? Do you want to be like giving something? So it's like, it comes down to person, like to the person. Like, you could literally like not give a fuck and be thinking.
Yeah, because I'm like, I definitely feel like that's you, Lionel. And I feel like I'm in between y'all. Like, I just like to be a little cute. Like, literally, that's just the Libra in me. Like, and a little cute for me is, that means I'm going to put on lashes. Like, some things I don't got to put on lashes, but if I'm just running and doing.
That's like
But,
your
like,
hat. That's like when you put your hat on. That's like, just like your lashes.
period. Like, let me put my lashes on.
I'll see you with a hat and know I'm having like
yeah.
a rough week. Like, for when I put my hat out. But I feel like the bonnet speaks to that a little bit too. When the bonnet, I feel like the hat could be in the airport what the bonnet is doing. Or like maybe just keep it in your pocket until you get to the like seat and then throw that bitch on and knock out.
That's
I mean,
funny.
I felt, like I said, first thing for me, I'm not wearing a bonnet at all. But that's just because I don't.
Bonnet.
Some people really like bonnets, and they really think they're comfortable, and that's like the best way to, keep my hair nice and, smooth, not getting, messed up or anything
That's
like that.
what you need if for certain styles.
Right.
It literally does depend on the style. Because when I do twist my hair, when I braid my hair, I definitely need my bonnet. But
So for closure, is the bonnet public wear or not?
no, it is not public wear unless you in a fucked up situation. The only time you're wearing a bonnet outside is if your hair is fucked up. And I'm not one of the people where my hair just be fucked up. I think the one time I had to wear a bonnet outside is because my hair was halfway done. And it was either go out with a motherfucking puff ball, half braids, or motherfucking run up to the hair store and get some more packs of hair. Period.
Get some more packs of hair. Hilarious.
Get some more packs of hair. That's it.
You need a go-to wig. You need a wig you can just slip into.
My hair was half done. I couldn't have slipped on a wig. It was half braids, half hair, half my hair. I'm like puffball hair.
Oh no, like
but
that's
it's
an interesting question, Lionel, because I'm like, who? I mean, like to each his own, right? Like who makes these rules of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you do need a wig.
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I mean, I feel what you're saying, but I don't know. Like, I'm just indifferent about it. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if I get on the flight, I'm not even like in that mode. First of all, I'm already like paranoid that we're gonna be in this long ass tube with some motherfucker.
Yeah, you were just saying that you don't even really like flying.
Yeah,
You don't
I'm in
like
this
heights.
long ass tube with a bunch of people I don't know. Somebody's driving that I can't even see. And you know, I'm fucking thousands of feet in the air. This shit is already giving me anxiety. So I just want to get
No,
That's why Roy just go to sleep.
yeah, I just
Your
gonna
cup
drink
is
some
half
drinks and go
full.
to sleep, nigga. Fuck
Like
this
your
shit.
cup is half full, it's not empty. You're catching the flight. You have to fuck home. How about go home? How about go home? I'm gonna turn the plane around if your ass keep complaining. Like you better get fly and catch this flight. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just get. Hopefully, let's just hope we make it there. Shit.
Okay, I'm like, cause I be halfway on a trip somewhere, and I'd be like, damn, we still on this bitch. Like, we need to get the fuck off of here already. Like,
This high.
I get a little bit paranoid when I'm on airplanes at times. I have to distract myself from like thinking of negative thoughts and shit. I'd be like, let me just, cause we are very high in the air.
Facts.
This is a big piece of metal flying through the air, bro. Like, I just don't know if I can really depend on it like that. I mean,
Right. I'm like, I don't ever get scared on flights as long as they're domestic. The only time I trip is if and when I'm gonna have to go over water.
girl, I'm gonna pop a pill for if I have to go overseas.
I mean, no, look, I was drunk as fuck. We had free drinks on our international flights. I was drunk as fuck, and I did pass out on that one. That shit was like
I definitely
Damn.
need to be asleep that whole time.
10 hours. 10 hours and another like 6 hours.
Ugh.
Just
See,
knock
I want to fly internationally, but that's something I'm not looking forward to. Like, I do
No,
not.
it wasn't. Nah, that's definitely when you gotta have somebody with you. I feel like it's when it would be the best time. I couldn't just do it on my own.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But yeah, so I will only worry about internationally because like if your flight get lost, there's a chance they can't find it. But nigga, if you just flying domestically, your shit crashed, they know where you are at least. Like your ass not stranded somewhere.
Not at least.
Yeah, I'm like, hold
At
on.
least, because it gets worse, bro. It gets worse. Like you're never found. They went over that ocean and we don't know.
Like, are
Like
they in Bermuda? Like, where are they?
don't know, still don't know, never gonna know. It's crazy.
God damn.
I would hope they.
Sorry. I mean, maybe never say never because
No, the
literally
one
some
thing that
shit
they
will pop
found,
up.
the one thing that they found was the bonnet. Bonnet
Really?
survived. It's the bonnet survived.
And see, in that case, it's gonna be the lifesaver for all of y'all because we found y'all asses.
We help y'all.
Bonnet, what kind of flight was this?
Right.
Where's your mom?
Where's your mom? Hold on, let me play this real quick, man, because this just recently happened at an airport. A young lady was at the airport. She was going through security check, right? And, you know, everybody know when you go through security check, you got damn near get butt-ass naked in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Taking shit off. You know what I'm saying? I get it, all the precautions, but you got to take shit off. And hold on, let me set this up. Let me pull her up. I just want y'all to see, because she thought like, yo, I got my little outfit on. I'm looking cute. You dig? I'm finna go ahead and do this little TSA checkpoint. And we finna get up out of here. And TSA wanted to fuck with the sister. Let's play this real quick of TSA fucking with this goddamn sister. They should have left her alone. And this was a sister in TSA fucking with her.
Why?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Look, that's fucked up. That she had to go through that of removing her goddamn hat with the wig that was attached to the hat. Poor girl.
Yeah, that's just wild. But I guess people could put some under the motherfucking wig. But then why? Why?
She thought she was good. She's like, I got my little hat on, you dig? I can't hear you, Lionel.
You better take me to one of them private rooms to take that bitch off. You got me fucked up.
Like, take me to private room. I feel like, the fact that she had that hoe on, like, she took it there because she was about to go to the airport with this, like, partial wig. Like that was a risk you took. Like, cause what if you get randomly selected and now you're gonna have to give that look like, oh, like giggle it off and like put your like, I don't know, you gotta set
She
yourself.
said, oh.
Yeah, that's all you can do at that point because you know what's gonna come.
Yeah.
They were like, we hear you. Take that goddamn hat off.
Then you better laugh it off. You better chuckle.
Took a hat off, got a goddamn stocking cap under that motherfucker. That's fucked up.
That's hilarious.
She was
Those
sad.
hats are funny though. Those hats are cheap. Like cheap.
Now that's just, girl, you should have known what you was getting yourself into.
But she got an A for effort. What is she like?
Because she didn't think she had to take her hat off. She thought I was gonna come through. I got my little hat on. I got my little outfit. I'm good.
Like, as far as they know, we are.
I think I've even had my bun checked before, like when I had a bun in my hair.
What?
At the airport, like, cause it's a big, little ball of hair. They're just
You got
like,
blunts in here.
right. You got
Blunts
drugs
up.
in your then. So I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Checking your bun. Like, how do they check your bun? Do you take it down or what?
No, they just, was
They just feel it. Like,
Yeah.
don't fuck up my shit.
That's crazy.
Mom, I just spent 30 minutes trying to slick down my edges and shit and get this toe in the right shape. Now you fucking it up.
Yeah. Now y'all niggas wanna come through and fill on my shit. Ain't that a bitch?
I've definitely had my times in TSA. I haven't had any crazy experiences. I did have one time where they needed to check me and the lady was asking if I wanted to go to a private area. And I was like, what you mean? Like, no, come on, let's do it right here. She's like, okay, I need to feel under your breast. I was like, okay, well, come on. Shit, you're doing too much. Like, I gotta go.
Quiet.
Fuck.
Interesting. I'm like, I never been stopped like that before.
Yeah, I was after I got out the little scanner thing. And she was like, well, we're gonna need to, like, basically
I
check
always
you
be trying to look
down.
at all the pictures. I'm like, what the fuck y'all be seeing?
Like,
Right.
what do y'all be
I'm
seeing?
kind of like biased too, like to this whole airport attire thing, because I genuinely always feel like I'm like walking on a runway like at all times. So when I'm in the airport,
That's why I said that.
I feel like with my suitcase, like literally, I'll be thinking like Lionel, the people just.
Lionel
want-
has that main character syndrome.
No,
I feel like a lot of people probably do have that in the airport. I feel like a lot of people have that in the airport too.
Bruh, listen, when I'm in the airport, I'm trying to find a Cinnabon and I'm trying to find the goddamn board so I can see where my shit at.
Because
That's
you're
all,
not the main character, Roy.
all I want to know is what a Cinnabon is, nigga. Where's the Cinnabon in this
The
motherfucker?
main
I'll
character
find it.
walks by.
I know. Meanwhile,
Where's the Cinnabon?
Fuck is the Cinnabon at around this bitch? God damn, I can't find the Cinnabon. Shit.
I
So
be
the
trying to
reason
move
I
that
came
bitch
here.
as fast as possible. I be trying to get in and out that airport.
Listen, I don't even eat Cinnabon except for when I'm in the airport.
Honestly,
Fuck Cinnabon.
One of
But when I'm in the
my,
airport, that's the shit.
one of my like worst dreams, one of like my recurring worst dreams that I feel like I have when I'm like stressed or something is like when I'm running late in the airport, like I'm running late for a flight. Like I'll have this dream, like I'm trying to get somewhere. Nigga, we're pulling up to the airport late as fuck. Like I'm just trying to get through that shit. So I literally do not play that shit when I am taking a flight.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I try to find
I'm
this.
not playing. That's the one time. That is the one time where I am on my shit.
You
Catching
like-
a flight. Only because I know that motherfucker is not waiting for me. Everything else can and will. Except for that flight.
Because I definitely be on the same shit when I'm getting on a flight. I still try to find a sweet spot time to where I'm there just in time to sit maybe
Not
30
too
minutes
much
before we start
time.
putting. And then because I don't like arriving 2 hours
Not
early.
too
So I'm
much,
sitting in the
yeah.
airport. I'm like, I'm bored as fuck. My phone finna die and shit now because I couldn't find an outlet. There's too many fucking people here sitting down and shit. But that's just me. I have to find that good sweet spot. Normally, I probably will get to the airport.
Yeah, right. It's definitely a sweet spot.
And it also depends on the airport you're flying through. Because if I'm flying out of SA, that's gonna be
What
quick.
time?
I'm quick out of that bitch.
Yeah,
and most
easy.
times I take my flights in the morning, so I'm in and out of TSA quickly. So I really only need to get there maybe an hour before my flight. But I remember when I was flying back from Chicago, I wasn't actually at the main Chicago airport. I forgot the name of it.
O'Hare.
Yeah, no, I wasn't at O'Hare. I went through Midway, so it was a lot
Not
less
at O'Hare.
going on.
Yeah, O'Hare be popping. But like
Yeah.
it's like main hubs though. Like O'Hara's a popping airport, Atlanta is a popping airport,
JFK, LAX.
JFK, right? You know what I'm saying? There's some airports that's popping, and then there's some airports that's like, you know, you know.
Yeah, like I
You
can
here,
get,
nigga? You here?
I can
Goddamn.
wing it. Yeah, I can wing it through here.
Yeah, we here, goddamn.
I know for sure my first flight I ever took out, I got there early as hell, and I was just sitting there like, damn. But I've flown by myself a lot. Like I want to say I've only flown with people once out of the times that I've actually flown out of Texas, and every other time I flew by myself. So I think that's why I just like I got to be entertaining to myself. I'm sitting on this flight by myself. I haven't really had the experience of fully to just like be with good friends and sitting on a flight together. Like that's definitely something I want to experience. But
Listen, man, I
most
tell
times
you,
I'm getting flued out or something. So
talk that shit, Mo.
I was just, like, okay, well, I'm gonna go by myself. I don't need nobody
Getting
driving.
flued out in this motherfucker, man. You dig?
Got
No,
to.
listen. I hate taking flights with my wife because I don't know what the hell is wrong with her. But like, I'll wake up periodically if something happens, and I'll like wake up and look, and she's just in this motherfucker like sitting down reading. I'm in this hole with anxiety. I'm like, bring me another drink so I can go back to sleep. Fuck this. I don't want
just
none
in
of
there.
this. Yeah, she just in this motherfucker just like reading and shit like it's no big deal. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What type of person are you? Like it's recycled air and like all this bullshit. Fuck that. I'm going to sleep, nigga.
I don't like being on. But I'm not the type of person that likes to be traveling for a long time. Like I don't even like being in the car for
So
too.
that's why you should love an airplane because
If
I
it-
didn't get into
But
this
even then,
shit.
if my flight is more or equal to or greater than 3 hours, I'm like,
It's that bullshit. Yeah, once you
need
get over
to go
3
to
hours,
sleep.
it's some bullshit.
No.
I can't.
If you're
sleep
feeling
on
like that, you
planes.
just need to go to sleep.
I can't
You
sleep
need
on
some
planes.
drinks.
Yeah, I need to just.
Your
start
ass would be,
sleeping.
nigga. Your
I'll be
ass.
drinking in the airport beforehand. I'll be lit and
Facts.
I'll just doze off for a little bit. But I wake up 30 minutes later, like fuck, I still got 2.5 hours on the stove. Well, now shit. I don't like traveling.
I'll
Like I
take it
don't like traveling for a
prepared.
long time.
You know, Netflix, you could download shows.
I know,
Nigga, I
but
download my shows and movies. I definitely will have me a book. I do love reading. I will get me my book, and I will. Look, me and Naomi are the same because I will be so comfortable. I'm like, okay, I have my time. Like literally, I have 2-3 hours to just like relax, chill, think, look outside, see the clouds.
Yeah, look outside.
yeah.
And
I'm like,
I'm like,
I
I'm
look by the
ready,
window
man.
every time, and I'll be trying to watch a show. I'm like. Shit. I'll be looking at the little map. Oh, how far are we from the place? Shit. I'm never even landing this bitch. Then they start descending. You're descending for like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, fuck, hurry up. Get us on the ground.
Get us on the goddamn ground. I
I'm
don't
also
like.
a person, like, I'm not scared to be on a plane like that. I do get a little anxious at times, but I definitely am also, I'm just afraid of heights. So like, yo, I'd be like, we're so high up in there. They'd be like, we're at 15,000 feet. I'm like,
Yeah, we're saying it so casually, but it's the height.
Yeah.
It's the height.
I'm like, that is not okay.
Bro, it's not okay.
It
I'll be
is
thinking in
okay,
my
though.
head like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'll be like, I live most of my life down there, like all the way down there. I'll be like, oh wow, like I'm above most of these hoes right now. Like I'm.
That is the
like, I'm
cool
in the
part about
clouds.
flying. Whenever you're getting ready to finally land, you start seeing things from a real, like, broad perspective. That's really a cool thing about it. When I'm above clouds, I just be like, okay, like,
I was just
hey,
thinking.
people in there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. One of my friends needs to learn how to fly a plane.
That's true.
Hell no.
Just for emergency.
I mean, why don't
preparedness. I'm gonna
you
tell
do it?
Trevor. I'm gonna tell Trevor that shit.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I've been looking for something else to do anyway. We got Trail in the chat that said you're supposed to stay up all night the day before, then get lit before you get on the flight. I'm knocked out before we leave the ground. Look,
Facts, nigga.
I
Facts.
tried. But I'm the type of person where if I feel something, and I think, like I said, it's because I'm flying by myself and I have nothing to do but just be in my head thinking about shit and getting anxious. My anxiety is gonna take over all that shit. I'm not sleeping. I don't care. I'm up. I'll sleep later.
Like I can go to sleep so easy. So when I get on the flight, I'm 2 drinks, bow, and I'm out. That's it. Whatever happens, happens, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
Like,
gonna do next time. I'm gonna just get drunk. But I'd be like, when I start drinking, also I have no like cap to that shit. So it's like I'm not trying to be on this bitch throw, like, to the point where I feel like I gotta throw up or something. Cause You can definitely get there.
That's
Depending
why
on
Roy said it right. 2 drinks.
Two drinks.
2 drinks. He said it right.
That's
That
it.
really is
Drinks.
perfect.
Two
Yeah,
drinks and I'm out, and that's it. I'm taking I'm getting
Cause you
2
gonna
drinks.
feel that shit.
Dude,
You ain't got
that's-
nothing else to do.
2 drinks with the meal.
I said 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm like with the little food.
Now
thing.
you know you ain't finna get no meal on Spirit. Them niggas.
We ain't talking about that.
Oh,
We ain't talking about that.
I still
You
yet
can
to fly Spirit.
Like,
What do you
I'm like,
You can get you a Subway
I
sandwich.
had Pringles on my Spirit flight.
I'm gonna say you can get a
before.
Subway sandwich. They got a
splurged.
Subway outside the terminal.
Oh yeah, that it is true. You can't get that Subway. That Subway go hard at the airport too.
What's y'all's favorite airline that y'all fly through every time?
My favorite.
Or what do you prefer to fly on?
Delta.
I don't know. Like I honestly
JetBlue is
have
cool.
been on a few different airlines. Like I just be going with whatever the fuck I get the best price for me.
That's right.
I don't honestly have a favorite. I understand why people would be like in Southwest because I do fuck with the 2 free bags. Like
Yeah.
that's definitely a perk, but then their flights be a little higher. So honestly, it'd be
Like
dependent.
I
You
can
still
say
technically
this:
pay for that bag.
when you get on like one of those real big planes, you definitely feel the difference. If you get on a plane that's like big, you like, yo. For me, it feels more goddamn secure. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm in a plane with a little ass middle fucking row and I'm like, oh, this shit is some bullshit. But if
Now,
you get on
facts,
the
and you can see straight back from when you get on there.
yes.
Like, oh no.
You're like, this is some bullshit. When you get on a
Nah,
big
nah,
ass
I ain't
plane,
even
you
a
like,
first class on this bitch. Get
listen,
out of here.
if you get on your plane and somebody don't come on and say the movie that's gonna be playing that we have coming up is such and such, you on some bullshit. I'm just telling you. If they ain't playing a movie, you probably on some bullshit, and that's fine because you can get there. But I'm claustrophobic. I don't like elevators. So like none of this shit is for me. Like none of this shit is for me. I'm on the airplane the whole time, nervous.
I personally fuck with Southwest just because you do get them two free bags, and then you also get to choose your seating. I've flown JetBlue. You said JetBlue. I've flown them before, and it was
JetBlue
actually a
cool.
really good flight. Like they had good snacks. They
Yeah,
had,
JetBlue is cool.
I want to say they had free Wi-Fi, but I can't remember. But they were just charging for everything.
Oh, they
outside of
head
that.
bust though.
Yeah, Southwest is probably so far my favorite that I've flown. I don't think I've flown on anything besides Southwest, JetBlue, and I think that's really it. I don't think
I've flown all this shit. I've
I'm
flown
an
everything.
American. When I flew to Africa, we flew the Emirates flight,
Oh, that's the
and
top.
that was a motherfucking nice ass plane.
Yeah,
and that
that's
was the
top
plane I
notch.
got drunk on, of course, because of course
Yeah,
the flight like that.
Cause you fly. How many hours was that flight?
Because we laid over in Dubai, so it was like a 9-hour flight
okay.
to Dubai, and then a 5-6 hour flight to Ghana from Dubai.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to listen. When you flying that goddamn long, listen, that you can't be in no bullshit.
Nah,
You-
facts. But no, the first class shit was crazy. It was like a fucking suite.
I flew first class
We
one
in a
time on
plane.
accident, cause them niggas thought I was fucking Jason Terry from the fucking Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
I promise, nigga, I
They're
can't
like,
count.
oh, we actually have a seat open for you, Mr.
That's
Right.
exactly what they said. That was exactly what they said. They were like,
You
Mr.
just like take the ticket, like thank you.
Somebody came. They was like, Mr. They was like, Mr. Terry, we have some open seats in first class. I was looking around like, Mr. Terry, who the fuck is that?
You was like, okay.
And I was like, well, shit. Let me
Look,
take.
leaving everybody you with.
Yeah. I like.
Bye.
I was
y'all
like,
just go
let
to our
me.
regular seats. Just go to our seats.
I was like, let me go to my overhead and grab my mismatched luggage, and I'll be right there.
Let me go grab my Louis bags real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, this ain't no first class luggage. What the
Yeah.
fuck again?
Yeah, I'm like,
And then
you
you
know.
got niggas at first class wanting to take pictures with you and shit.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
this
Jason
motherfucker-
Terry's on the flight?
Yeah, they was like, yeah, this is Jay. I was like, okay.
Yes,
I'm like,
Jason
nigga.
Terry, send all the drinks to me.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I'm like, shit, okay. I got leg room now. We good. You know what I'm saying? I was in this mode.
Right.
I was nervous the whole time, though. I'm like, what if they start asking
Like,
me?
they gonna come tap your ass.
Yeah. I'm like,
Like no. Like have your headphones in.
Are
Go
you
ahead,
feeling
log
me?
out for
You better than me because I would have had a plan ready to go. Like, are you serious? I'm Jason motherfucking Terry. You gonna try to get me out of first class, bitch? I'm gonna tell everybody about this. I'm calling managers and shit. They was like, oh no, I'm sorry, sir.
No, they still couldn't even make me leave at this point, even if they did find out I wasn't.
Right.
We're in the air now.
We here now,
The
nigga.
seatbelt sign is on, bitch. The seatbelt sign is on. Please stop disturbing me.
I'm like, y'all came and got me. I wasn't even asking for this shit. I was
Like,
minding
I
my
thought I told
business.
the pilot no autographs, no questions.
Bro, they was like, Mr. Terry, we
I
have
told the
open.
pilot no pictures.
They were like, Mr. Terry, we have open seats in first class, and I was like,
Did you just touch me?
oh, nigga, it was some movie shit. I was like, this has got to be like
Bro, I would love
a
to play
prank,
that
nigga.
role. I'm just waiting on my moment. Like, snatch me into first class universe.
And so now, but like
you will
that,
probably make a connection.
hey, but that's the fucked up part though, right? Is I'm like kind of like close to like the front of the plane where I was sitting, so I ain't have to walk too far. But now people are looking at me though, right? Like, and you know how like when you're somewhere that's like crowded and you start hearing like those murmurs, you can hear people like, you're like, okay, like, yeah, who's that? Who's that? Who's he? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I think, you know what I think did
my
it?
husband is like, that ain't no damn Jason Terry.
Hey, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for some random black nigga to be like, that ain't no goddamn Jason Terry.
Look, I'm like, because you know that's a white person mistake, and that's just so crazy because a nigga could never, like, niggas know, like, how niggas look. Like, you're not fooling us. Like, niggas know.
Yeah, like, hold on.
White people, you can fool them easy. Like, you say, they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't even recognize.
I always makes me think of that video of that guy that was in the mall acting like he was J. Cole. He started singing his song. Look at J. Cole. He said, I keep my head
Ashley
I was
Swift.
fucking weak. He looked just like J. Cole. Oh, I ain't no fucking J. Cole. He's like, oh my God.
That shit was priceless
I would
too.
love a day where somebody mistakes me for a celebrity because I'm milking that shit, but I don't look like anybody. So
That shit was, I ain't gonna lie, I was so fucking nervous because I'm like, what if they like try to charge me for the seat now? I'm like,
Like,
I
hey,
ain't got the money. I already paid for this flight. Nigga.
right. I didn't even ask y'all for this, so you know what? Let me talk to somebody because y'all gonna.
I'm brother. I spent my last money. Ain't no money to get from me. I spent my last money to get on
but
this
Mo,
flight.
hold on. Hey Mo, here's the irony about that J. Cole video though. The person that they're talking to plays in the fucking NBA.
Really?
That nigga plays in the NBA. I'll pull it up. In case y'all don't know what you're talking about, let me pull this up. Cause I remember that video. He went to Duke University and he played in he won a championship with the Lakers last year. So like, I mean, he's not fucking LeBron, obviously, right? But like he out here. Let me play it.
The one part that kills me about that video is him really singing a song. Like,
hey, no, that's because he was. He was like, well, shit. I might as well try to get some pussy out of this. Like, if I'm here, hold on, let's play this real quick.
First of all, y'all gotta get my name right. What's my name?
J. Cole. J. Cole.
Yeah. I keep my head high. I don't know why. That's all you
Everybody know you? Oh my God.
Everybody knows him. Everybody know me.
Nigga said everybody know me. Everybody know me. I keep my head.
that video is hilarious, yo. But he looked just like that nigga, yo.
I keep my head.
I just said that sounds horrible. What the fuck is
If I'm the cameraman, I'm dying back here like this.
He rubbing his hands and shit. I keep my.
That nigga, I'm weak.
That shit. Hey, that's what those fucking do.
That is one of the funniest videos, yo. I love that video so much. Like, that's probably a video that lives in my head rent free, as everybody be saying. I have several videos that live in my head rent free. I just posted one the other day, or was it today? It was yesterday. That shit was funny as hell.
Hold on, which one, Mo?
I'm like, what was that? I don't know if I seen it.
It was about that guy where he was like, you know, that moment that you realize that your homie is a dog or whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to the chat.
Oh,
Roy,
yeah.
Roy, see if you can pull this up because
Okay.
this video, I don't know, it's funny to me. I think it's funny. He's like, got to see it through, my boy. Here we go.
It's on IG or Twitter.
It's on Twitter.
I forgot
I
more
just sent
Twitter
it to
nigga.
the friends chat. But there's several videos that live my show.
Let me pull this up, man.
Okay, we got the No Strings page jumping. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all of y'all watching right now.
You
We fuck with
did.
y'all.
We do
Period.
fuck with y'all, man.
Courtney
Appreciate y'all for
Jackson was in
rocking.
the chat saying that what's it called? He said, speaking for the big fellas, first class is amazing.
Bro, that first class, I'm trying to told you.
I'll
That
fly
first
first
class
Right,
hit
Grace and
different.
Terry, you need to plug us.
Right.
Motherfuckers like that. The way she said the shit was like I was looking like, excuse me. Motherfucker said,
I'm like, just go with it.
yeah. In my brain, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep walking
I be
until they say
like,
something.
Jason.
Right,
Did
Jason,
you
they're
hear her?
talking to you. Go get your seat. Come on.
And let me know if there's another one available.
So you can get a seat for my wife.
And see, yeah, maybe I need to not look for those moments. 'Cause I just be waiting for moments like that to happen.
Bro,
Like,
I'm just minding my business on the goddamn plane. And
exactly, and it just happens to you.
that shit
Meanwhile, I'll
pulled
be
up on me. I'm
waiting
like,
for
what
these
the?
moments.
And what's crazy is that like when I was living in Dallas, Fort Worth, they used to. I used to be at the club and motherfuckers used to think I was Jason Terry. I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck I look like this nigga?
You did look like Jason Terry.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
You
Like,
kind of look like Jason Terry, though. Yeah.
Probably still stands
Put a
for
headband on, it's game over, nigga. Period.
I was like, what the fuck?
No, facts. That's what you need to be for Halloween.
Do it.
Nigga.
Hey,
Probably still
hilarious.
just like too.
Okay, hold on. Here goes Mo's video. Hold on, let's play this.
She go back to her place. Oh, you want some of these?
Nah, I appreciate it.
Bet. She took her panties off, threw them on the ground. I looked at them. They was white. But they had some brown spots in them. So I said, what that is? She looked at me. She said, I ain't even gonna cap.
Oh, hell no.
I said, nope.
That's disgusting. Damn, so how'd you get back home? You had the Uber?
What you mean, my boy?
Oh, no.
Got to see it through, my boy.
God
Yup.
damn it.
I had sex with her.
Got to see it
That
through,
video
my
lives
boy.
in my head rent free. Oh, that video is.
Hey,
so
got
funny.
to see it through, my boy. Got to fucking see it.
He said, I looked at her and said, what that is?
And then still
Nigga.
continue.
Nigga, you gotta see that shit through, my boy.
Like, I would never just throw myself in a
He
situation.
said, I had sex with her.
No, sir.
Hey, so hold on. My dude told me I gotta play this on the show tonight, so I'm gonna play it, right? This shit started going, dating a grown ass woman, right? I'm gonna go ahead and play some of this shit, dog. This shit was funny on IG. This is talking about dating a grown ass goddamn woman, not no young girl, a grown ass woman.
What's up?
Oh, hey.
Hey, you ready?
Am I ready for what?
The date, remember? 6 o'clock Friday.
Yeah, I haven't heard from you since Tuesday. You just made a date 4 days ago and you think I'm supposed to be sitting here ready in a dress? Newsflash, I'm a grown-ass woman. That is not how you do things with us. If you want to take me out on a date, you make the date, then you double check to confirm, and then you reconfirm and let me know what we're going to do, and don't be trying to pop up on no surprises and stuff.
Let's get these shots up in us. Loosen up.
That's really not what grown-ass women do. Like, I drink a glass of wine and I sip it. What is it about you to feel like you gotta get drunk? I'm not in no hurry to get drunk. When you pound shots when you out with your boys in Vegas, but we here on having a nightcap after a nice date, now you wanna drink shots in my apartment like that's gonna lead to something, because it's not. Grown-ass women don't drink like that in their apartment. This is some grown and sexy shit. Get you a glass of wine and be a grown-up.
Get you a glass of wine and be a grown up, nigga.
I feel like that's an accurate depiction.
Sadly.
Nigga trying to pull up taking shots. And, let's get these shots.
Because grown women
He
have
was
had
all
so many,
hyped, too.
letdowns and had so many bad experiences that this is how they come in. Like,
No, I was thinking that, like, literally, yes, you said it exactly what I was thinking when she was like, because you need to double check and do, like, because she probably been stood up so many times.
But then they end up playing themselves because then no man would actually ever want to deal with that.
No,
bro, that's the thing though. Like if you
because
date,
I'm like, look, so I'm like, maybe that is 30 something. Because me being 20 something, I'm like, okay, like date on Friday, like, okay.
Like, I'm looking forward to it.
listen,
No,
I know.
period. Okay. That's
I
what
know.
we're doing.
Listen, I'm an old head, and I already know. I'm like her. If you tell me you're doing something on Monday, but you don't call me the whole week, I'm assuming that shit is done. That shit is off. We're not doing that shit no more. You got to keep calling
But
me,
will
nigga.
you double check though? People kill me with that shit, but will you like double check? Because I ain't got no problem. Like if I have plans, like I won't be the person that be like, well, they made the plans. They need to hit me up. Like
No,
I would like simply ask, like, hey, are we still on? Are we still doing this?
Right.
Like literally no hard.
Hey, look,
feelings. Like,
for Mo's birthday, I had to drop hints. I hit Mo up. I was like, hey, so what time on, like, I was like, yo, so what time? I knew what goddamn time it was. I just wanted to make sure we were still good, goddamn it.
Right.
Like, hey, Mo, so what time is your
I did
birthday?
too, and I was like, you know what? The day of, I was like, let me send the address so niggas know it's still happening, because I feel like I ain't made enough communication to Roy's ass.
Yeah, I need to know, goddamn it. I don't know what the hell. I'm old. I got shit to do. Shit, if we ain't doing this, I got the yard work to do, goddamn it.
I'm dead.
I got in my garden. I got some peppers. I got goddamn tomatoes and cucumbers. I got shit to do.
He had a
goddamn
very
it.
nice jalapeno in his yard. It was quite
Yes,
nice.
I
That's
picked
so
it. It was
beautiful.
good too.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It was spicy.
it was spicy as shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I got shit to do, goddamn it. I get in this goddamn backyard. Fuck with these goddamn. Fuck with this shit. Y'all bullshit, goddamn it. That shit's funny though. But all right, man, let's get ready to wrap this shit up for tonight, goddamn it. We thank everybody for rocking with us, man. Everybody who jumped in the chat and made it liver than what it already was. We thank y'all, man. Make sure y'all continue to rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly shit. Look, I didn't even have to get on nobody's ass tonight because y'all came correct with the likes. That's all I asked for, goddamn it. Just hit the like button when you come in.
Shout out.
Troll, because yes, Troll, we'll roll a fat one on the way to the airport.
You dig. So listen, I only reciprocate the energy y'all give me. If y'all come in and hit the like button, then my energy is good. If y'all don't hit the like button, then I gotta talk shit. I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to do. You dig? But man, make sure y'all fuck with us next week. We'll be back with some more content. You dig what I'm saying, man? No Strings Attached. 8:30 on Wednesdays. You dig what I'm saying? We have not had a Friday show in a minute, so stay tuned, because on Fridays we talk sex. You dig? We ain't had just a straight sex show in a minute. You dig? I'm married, so that's just not a big part of my life. But for everybody else, goddamn it, you dig? We gonna get it in. We'll holler at y'all, man.